to the Sporty Show, ladies and gentlemen, a very special edition of the Sporty Show because, yes, the Champions League is back and we will be with you watching the games live. I am so excited. I can't wait to see this new format of the Champions League. Let's get into it. I am, of course, Sara, joined with Klinton.
The champion! The champion! See, if this was the X Factor, they would have just been doing their
I just want to publicly apologize to everyone whose eardrums just broke.
Wow. Listen, all the people you think their eardrums broke, they would have been giving me the golden buzzers already. They'll just be like, no, this is awesome.
Don't quit your day job.
I'm sure people are already telling me to give that song again.
Don't quit your day job.
The champion!
It's getting worse!
A champion! Guys, tell me what you think about my voice. Don't lie. But yeah, it's the Champions League. We are right here. You're going to be watching it with us. If you don't have any means of seeing the goals, I will tell you what the goals, what they sound like, or what they look like. Let's do it, man. Sara, man, I'm really excited about this one.
I'm really excited too. Yes, guys, we are going to be with you for the Juventus and PSV game, as well as Young Boys and Aston Villa.
Woohoo!
So these two games are going to be at just 15 minutes. They're starting. And then later on at 9 o'clock, we have Milan and Liverpool. There's Real Madrid and Stuttgart. There's many games later. But guys, we are back again tomorrow for those 9 p.m. Madrid time matches, as well as Thursday. Alex Ashmore is actually going to join us later on in today's show because he's outside the Bernabeu, so he'll give us the live updates on what's going on at the Bernabeu ahead of the Stuttgart match. And, yeah, we'll see.
Somebody's about to piss me off, by the way.
Did someone comment?
Yes, no. I don't know who is Metu Junior. No, Metu Junior, you are going to.
I told you.
You are going to piss me off. What do you mean by you have to book an appointment? Instead of you to be telling me, Klinton, you got my golden buzzer, you're telling me appointment for what? No, appointment for what?
He said he has to book an appointment to check his ear. Let's not forget that. All right, let's go over the starting lineups, guys, for Juventus and PSV. Starting for Juventus in the back, in between the sticks, it's Di Gregorio. The back four is Kalulu, Gatti, Bremer, and Cambiaso. In the middle, it's Locatelli, Coop Miners, and Weston McKennie. And up front, it's Nico Gonzalez, Vlahovic, and Yildiz. Now, listen, Juve are struggling this season. They have been very, very poor. They've only won, I think, 2 matches, and they were against Como and Verona. So this is going to be difficult for Juventus. They're taking on PSV, who are undefeated so far in the Dutch league. PSV have Drommel in the back, Dams, Boscagli, Flamingo, and Ledesma in the back four, Till, Schouten, and Veerman in the middle, and up top, it's Tillman, Luke de Jong, and Bakayoko. Any initial thoughts from those two lineups right now? PSV, I think, actually should be the favorite, even though they're probably not. But with Juve's form of late, I don't trust them.
Yeah, I mean, it's very normal to say you don't trust them because of their performance. But you see, sometimes I feel like when they get onto the Champions League, it is a whole different ball game. There are teams where they might mess up in their normal league, and then they see the main stuff, and they're like, just wake up from nowhere. So you never know. This Juve, let's just wait and see, man.
Let's wait and see.
But yeah, PSV, I've not really followed so much about it, with their game, but they might be good in their league. But like I said again, this is the Champions League. This is the game for champions. They've selected the best to come on a league, and it's not going to be the usual. So, yeah, Sara, you might be in for some kind of surprises in this particular one.
I'm taking PSV in this one, I think, or a draw. But it's going to be interesting, right? Because it's not the traditional Champions League format. Group stage, 4 teams. You're playing every team twice. This one is you play every team once. And then based off that, you fall into the table of the league stage, and then we'll see which teams go on automatically to the next round, which teams have to play a playoff round to make it to the round of 16, and then which teams are just out of here. So I feel like for some of the first round this week, we're really going to see that table move all over the place.
Absolutely.
But we got, I think, 8 matches each. So it's going to be a very long Champions League journey. But I'm excited. Let's talk about Young Boys at the Wankdorf against Aston Villa. There's no way I'm not saying it. What a crazy stadium name. All right, Young Boys have Von Balmus in between the sticks. They have Athikema, Kamara, Zukru, and Hajman in the back. Niase, Eastern European names, man. They'll always get you. Ugrinic, Lauper in the middle. And up top, it's Monteiro, Gonvula, and Coley. Aston Villa sees Dibu Martinez as their keeper, Lucas Dean, Pau Torres, Conza, and Bogarde. Yuri Tielemans, Rogers, and Onana take the middle, and it's Ramsey, Ollie Watkins, and Captain McGinn.
Actually, I look at the Aston Villa lineup, and the fact is, I see them doing something in this particular one.
I think they're smashing it today.
No, 100%.
A statement win.
No, absolutely. I mean, they were in the Champions League last season, right?
Yep.
And for some reason, it didn't work out.
No.
I think.
No.
No, they were. I think they were.
No. They were not. They were in. You're thinking about Newcastle.
No.
No,
Aston Villa.
No.
Hey, Aston Villa was in the Premier. Well, they were in the.
They
Champions
were in
League
the Premier League.
No. Sorry, the Champions League last season.
No, they weren't.
Right. Okay. No, I think they are. They were. Sorry, and they are now. But yeah, I look at that. I look at that Aston Villa team this time around. I'm sure it's not going to be like the last time. Ole Watkins is somebody I'm putting my trust on. I know he's the guy that would always try to. All right, go on.
Europa Conference League.
Oh, right,
And they
okay.
got kicked out in the semifinals.
Wow. Okay. Fair enough then.
Okay.
I mean, maybe I'm just daydreaming or something.
Well, they're here now.
Yeah, I mean, they're here. Oh, yes. Okay, I see where my confusion is coming from. They qualified for, no, makes sense. Right, okay, but I mean, Aston Villa, I still trust them. This is the Champions League. They are going to turn up. Facts. They have the quality in their team. You know, Tielemans, Onana, who is a very stronghold in that midfield currently for Aston Villa. Ole Watkins, who is a major, last season, how many goals did he have for Aston Villa? I think he probably was like the first
Just
three.
under 25.
Well, yeah, which isn't too bad. It's still better than Nicholas Jackson.
Oh, he somehow makes it into every show, eh, Klinton? Rent-free in your brain, I'm telling you. This guy...
Nah. I see Aston Villa doing something.
19 goals last season, Ollie Watkins in the Premier League.
Yeah, I mean, which is not too bad if you ask me.
Not too bad. Not too shabby.
Yeah,
Better than you.
It's still double figures. That's what a lot of strikers are still praying for.
Oh.
You know, I mean, we were speaking to Becker of Real Sociedad, and that was his wish. He's praying to be one of those strikers that will end up with the double figures. And hopefully, Ollie Watkins would, show us what he's got for the Champions League, innit? So.
Yeah, we have someone here saying, oh, it's Lydia. Who else would it have been? Why is Klinton singing the Champions League anthem when United is not in the UCL this season? We start these shows with anger and vengeance.
I mean,
especially
especially with Lydia. See, Lydia is actually going to piss me off very soon because I don't understand. Like, do you have to remind me that my team is not in the Champions League? Like, I understand they are not in the Champions League. We are praying that this season they will do something that will get them in the Champions League next season. But you didn't have to remind me. You didn't have to remind me, fam.
Amazing. Yeah, well, the players are getting set to come out the tunnel and join us on the pitch. Join us like I'm there. Theoretically, I'm there. Physically, I'm here in Madrid. But Klinton and I will be there with you guys,
Yep.
And right now, getting ready to take the pitch. The first Champions League stage is kicking off in just 7 minutes' time. We are so back. And what we didn't talk about was that we're so used to having Champions League on Tuesdays.
Yep.
So used to having Champions League on Wednesdays. But this year, we also have Champions League on Thursday.
Yep.
And there's some league matches on Friday. That carries us Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. We know there's La Liga matches. There could be Premier League matches. I've got football every day of the week. No sleep for the wicked.
I mean, football fans is what they pray for. Personally, that's what I live for. I just love watching games. Sometimes I just go on Live Score or one of them football apps just to see which random team plays, just so I could see what's going on in the football world. I mean, most of the time, when there's no football, I don't know if you've heard about stories in England where people who don't see, when there's all these breaks, there's no international football, there's no Premier League, men actually try to commit suicide. Have you know? No, a lot of Englishmen.
Well, let's not talk about that because there's no lack of football here. Before we jump to a quick break before the start of these matches, we're joined with Alex Ashmore, who's outside the Santiago Bernabeu ahead of the Stuttgart match this evening. Alex, as I can see from behind you a little bit, slowly fans are trickling in there. How is the energy right now heading into Real Madrid's first Champions League match of the season?
It's good. I mean, it feels calm, but I don't know whether that's a little bit of nerves as well. People are starting to get here. Still 2.5 hours until kickoff, but I think the fans are ready. They're excited. It's obviously a Champions League fixture. It's the first of the season for Real Madrid, and hopefully they can kickstart that campaign and go for the 16th title, which would be an unbelievable achievement.
16th. At this point, it's just getting a little boring for all of us. Real Madrid winning another Champions League.
No, I mean, at the end of the day, something I'm really happy about is the fact that Real Madrid currently, obviously, in the La Liga, they are not really playing up to the level where we expect from Madrid. So we are, I'm a Real Madrid fan, but sometimes I would love to see some kind of hiccup, some kind of shake, especially knowing that there's something that's not working
Sweet. Okay.
for Real Madrid, at this point in time. So, this might be different.
Alex, before you leave us, can you give a quick prediction for Juventus versus PSV and Young Boys versus Aston Villa?
I'm going to have to back the British teams. I'm going to go with Unai Emery's men with a 2-0 win.
All right, and PSV and Juve, what are you thinking?
I'm going to go 1-1. I think PSV will surprise Juve. I think, I predicted Juve to do well this season, but first game cobwebs, 1-1.
All right, I love to hear it. Alex, we'll check back with you at halftime. Enjoy the Bernabeu.
Thank you very much.
I really can't wait for the Real Madrid one. I just...
Sorry, really quick, Klinton. We have to just jump to a quick break. We will be right back at the start of the Champions League matches. Stay tuned.
What are your friends?
Don't worry, the big boys are coming. I will stay loyal to you as I am to SportyBet. I will keep you safe and secure like Sporty does my winnings. I will share my booking codes with you and only you. I will... yes. I will be your hero, your true Sporty hero. Selfie with the big boys!
New user.
Mourinho's assembled.
Activating the Special One experience.
Push.
It's a multi-bet.
We need to give 1000%. We always push to the limit. It's 2 goals up, boss.
Cash out. Cash out.
Let's go! I am Jose Mourinho. I am football.com.
Life is about moments of friendship. The moments we share. And the moments together. Moments that constantly inspire us to move forward. We believe everyone has their moments. Create your own moments with M Sport. M Sport, more than sport.
What are your friends?
Don't worry, the big boys are coming. I will stay loyal to you as I am to SportyBet. I will share my booking codes with you and only you. I will... yes. I will be your hero, your true Sporty hero. Selfie with the big boys!
Welcome back into our Champions League watch-along. Sara and Klinton joining you here from Madrid, but we are live with you guys for PSV versus Juventus and Young Boys versus Aston Villa. Lineups are just being announced, and gentlemen and ladies and children and whomever you are watching this football. We are moments away from the Champions League beginning.
Yes. And I can't wait for this team that people are underestimating. Juve, yes, they've had a really rough start in the season so far. But listen, like I said, it's the Champions League. Oh my God, was I about to say Champions League final already? Damn, I'm literally ahead of myself already.
It is the beginning of June, ladies and gentlemen. It is 2025.
It might actually be a prophecy, though. Maybe Juve, they might get to the Champions League final.
If Juve get to the Champions League final, like, I can't even...
Oh, my God.
No chance. Klinton and I going opposite, I think, here. You're going for the Juve win. I think I'm going for PSV or draw. Juve or draw, let's say. But we're both definitely backing Aston Villa. Ball moves and McGinn shaking hands here. Meanwhile, Vlahovic is warming up and getting ready for kickoff. Juve, PSV, Young Boys, and Aston Villa. I cannot wait. Look at these jerseys. Look at we are at the Allianz Arena in Torino for the Juventus game, and it is packed black and white for the old lady. Meanwhile, Young Boys Stadium, the Wankdorf, there's smoke everywhere, it's looking like.
Oh, yeah. I mean, woohoo, the game is kicked off already.
All right, Juve and PSV underway.
Yep.
Well, let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen. It's time, the champions!
Woo! I'm really very excited about this one, man. And I'm loving Juve already. They look very smart, looking very bright.
3 passes in, looking good, looking smart.
Oh la la, man! Look at the crowd, though. Look at the. Okay, no, that's not. That was actually a commercial. Oh my God.
Quick huddle for Young Boys. You know, they're taking on big Aston Villa. Very impressive season last season. A little, maybe motivational speech to one another, getting ready, because they know they're the underdogs. We know they're the underdogs.
No, I mean, but they're not really that much of a bad team, though. I mean, we've seen the Young Boys take on really big teams, and they've won quite a couple of games in the past, to be honest.
Young Boys taking on big teams.
Yes, of course.
Oh, we have too much fun with them.
My God.
All right, Juve, I need to see some moves being made. I don't want this park in the bus. I don't want this classic defensive Italian football. Please, let's change it up. I want a cagey affair, if you will.
Right.
All right, and here we go. The ball is kicked, and Young Boys and Aston Villa kicks off as well. About a minute and a half behind the Juve game, so we'll be back and forth here, but we have both games going. Of course, live scores just on the screen as well. Oh, look, it's Rio Ferdinand.
I see Rio Ferdinand, and I see, what's his name, the tall man?
Peter Crouch.
Yeah, Peter Crouch, that's the one. Oof.
Peter Crouch and Rio.
Sometimes it's just good
at
to
the
hear their
Wankdorf.
voices.
All right, guys, let us know your score predictions for the Juve and PSG and Aston Villa and
Yep, let's see what you're going to tell us on the comment section.
And we'll check out what you guys are thinking. Also, head to SportyTV's Twitter page because we have a poll going asking you who you think is going to win the Champions League this season. I'll go back and forth checking in at halftime and then at the end of these matches seeing who the favorites are, but I could take a guess. All right, Mark Day, friend to the show, says Young Boys eliminated Galatasaray at the playoffs. Don't underestimate them.
Nah.
Definitely, Galatasaray has the one and only, though, Victor Osimhen now, so that could be a different story. But I think Aston Villa will be a little too strong for them. But you know what? You're right, Mark Day. This is the first match. This is the first match of a new format for the tournament. You know, anything can go here. I think this is, especially the first match of the first group stage, or league stage, rather. You know, even teams that play tomorrow, just being able to see what the vibe is, I think that affects them.
No, absolutely.
Oh, no.
Who's that guy?
Who's that guy?
Yeah, no, because I just love the move he made there. That was...
All right, we got some predictions coming in. Abe says 1-0 to PSV and 1-0 to Juve, 3-0 to Aston Villa. Amos says 2-1 Juve, as well as 2 to Aston Villa and Young Boys, going for 4 goals in this match. That would be exciting.
Okay. Looks like PSV is making an attack.
Yeah.
Okay, right.
Headed away by what I think is Bremer. Easy clearance there.
No, I tell you that Juve, they are not taking this one lightly. You could tell that this is literally like a war zone so far.
So far, I mean, they started off the season, with a 3-0 win to Como, and then a 3-0 win to Verona, but they drew Roma and they drew Empoli. No goals in either of those 2 matches, so they're struggling in the final third. We'll see if they can break the walls here of PSV. I could expect a Luke de Jong last-minute screamer, though, in this one.
Nice. That's a very good defense from PSV. No, I think I need to see more actions from Young Boys and Aston Villa. It feels like some game that's taking time.
I feel like the ball's been out for a lot of this play, to be honest.
No, I need some actions. I'm looking at the Juve and PSV. It looks really tough. It looks like these guys are, really fighting for something. The other one, but that's my problem with Aston Villa. Sometimes they start their game and it feels like, they need time to wake up.
They might, but listen, they're a smart team. Unai Emery knows how to play tournament-style football. He's one of the best coaches when it comes to European football. Here, Juve are in the ball, and it's cleared away from PSV. There's a chance for Juve there from a corner, but it's all cleared away. Aston Villa, listen, Unai Emery is the one that you want coaching your team right now. Dibu Martinez as well, one of the best keepers when it comes to especially penalties. So there's no fear if a match is ever drawn and we need to get to that point when it comes to Aston Villa. I think if you're going against anyone, you don't want to go against him if you're taking that kick from the spot.
Definitely no. Definitely. And there's something about that guy. He's very intimidating. You set the ball in front of goal and he's giving you some kind of facial expression that will probably make you just play the ball to his hands.
Yeah.
I think he's had issues with a few players, with that kind of attitude a few times. And
listen, he's a keeper and he's psyching the players out. I really don't like the media kind of attacking him for basically being smarter than them. He's just getting in their face, but it's a mental game.
No, it's a mental game, but sometimes I feel like he overdoes it, though.
Listen, the thing is, it's always against the keeper. Like we have a little bit of a breakaway here from PSV, and no. Juve got to it. The thing is when you're taking a penalty, it's in the favor of the person taking the penalty. Mm-hmm. They have a better chance of scoring than the keeper saving it, right?
Absolutely.
So the keeper has to do everything he needs to do. And if it's about getting in your head, then that's exactly what they have to do. And he does a really good job of it. I think people don't like it because he's Latin American, I'll be honest with you. If it was an English keeper, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
But I feel like the problem with him is just the fact that he just likes getting on people's nerves.
Yeah.
Woo, okay, I think there's an open up. Okay, no. Right.
All right, going back to our YouTube comments, we got some more predictions here. Wisdom says Aston Villa 2-1. And also Juve 1-1 draw. That's Alex Ashmore as well. Malvin says Juventus 2-1. Markande says I'm back in PSV 2-0. I like that, Markande. Elias says Aston Villa will win 3-2. Malvin goes 1-1 for Villa and Young Boys. Abe says Vlahovic goal.
That was a crazy attack. That was a very good shot from... hang on, let's see that one again.
Oof, PSV breaking it open at the beginning here. They're the first ones with a chance on target.
Yep. Sometimes I feel like they need to just get the ball to an extreme part of the goal instead of just playing it down to where the goalkeeper is. I think that's usually the problem with... Okay, watch this opener for... okay.
Back pass from Vlahovic. Right to McKinney there. That was a chance. It wasn't McKinney. Pardon me.
Yeah, sometimes it's just hard to identify which players are going, especially when the cameras are...
I can't see anything.
Yeah.
I'm searching this whole time. I know those of you at home following us can't see, but we have a very, very big TV, and it's very new, and it's very nice, but then our stream is only half the width of the TV. So your girl is struggling who wears contacts.
Okay, that's, I think, Young Boys.
He has to take that. He has to take that. Young Boys are dancing outside of Villa's box.
Yeah,
they're waiting and they're hesitating, and you cannot do that with Aston Villa.
Yeah. And, when you have the likes of Tielemans in the middle, trust me, he will do anything, even if it means he's using any kind of weapons. He will get you down.
Black Sheriff Official says Juve 2, PSV 1.
Yes, I saw it.
All right, here we go. First free kick of the match. Young Boys, Aston Villa. Young Boys with a chance to try and break open that scoreboard here.
Come on, boys.
Come on, boys.
Sometimes you're looking at young boys, but you're seeing old men on the pitch. Jesus Christ, man. Sometimes when you... Okay, look at that. Oh my God, Sarah, did you see PSV on that one?
No, I'm watching. Who's stepping up here for Young Boys taking this kick?
Okay, I'm just No, that's straight to the
Excellent.
keeper. Nah. I think.
Oh,
I
that's
think.
gone now.
I think that's a very poor free kick taken.
I mean, to be fair, he split the two defenders in the wall there trying to stop that right down the middle. That was a good read. But yeah, it did end up going right to Dibu Martinez. And it was Ugrinic who took that. But I mean, way to get it past the wall. But yeah, you got to put something more behind that. You got to stick that in the corner.
Elias Mohammed says Real Madrid will lift the trophy. If Real Madrid will not lift the trophy, I will not watch football again. I mean, there's a high possibility that you might not be watching football again, Margie.
That's your loss, not mine, my friend.
Yeah, I mean, lots of people tend to put all their hopes on Real Madrid, but I don't think it's the Real Madrid we see this particular season.
Barcelona won the Champions League.
I mean, Barcelona stand more of a chance to even get this Champions League title this time, even compared to Real Madrid.
Oof, Marking Day's coming. I can feel it now.
I know. I mean, I can feel. Woo! Bro, PSV just.
I'm telling you, don't sleep on PSV.
Bro,
You
y'all need to see that shot. My God.
No,
Bro, who took that
you're
shot?
Sleeping on
Oh,
PSV.
no, but that was way away from the goal, man. Jesus God. Sometimes I feel like, when they're in training, they do these things and you can see them, getting these shots on target. But when it comes to the real match, it just flies to somebody in Pakistan or something. God.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I think it was Bakayoko who carried that, and then a cross. Beautiful carry there, but it was the cross to Till, and Till just sent it outwards. But that was an excellent chance for PSV.
Guys, honestly, this PSV and Juve game is crazy. Like, when I say it's crazy, it's like...
Juve on the attack now, cross in, and it misses McKinney. Back Juve with possession outside of the box. Another cross in, but well defended for PSV.
Oof. Sometimes when you think about the fact that the likes of Cristiano Ronaldo has played for Juve in the past, I could just imagine. I don't even know what to even say. For some reason, I just remember Cristiano, and I don't want to say it too much. What people think of myself and Ronaldo.
All right, another free kick, or is it a corner? Sorry, for Young Boys. Ugrinic is the one taking it as well again. Oh, it is a free kick. Pardon me. Just on the outside of pitch here. Right to the... Oh, and the ball is flicked away by Dibu Martinez. That could have been dangerous, but well defended in the end by Aston Villa. Now we have a bit of a brace here. Lucas Dean with the ball. PSV are pressing Juve genuinely.
Heavily. I mean, they are literally trying to get their hands on the door. They are knocking real hard. Woohoo! Oh, nah.
I mean, this so far, this match has been very dominated by PSV.
By PSV, definitely.
And they've also played in their entire half. I think Juve's crossed the halfway line just about 2 or 3 times in 12 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, Lydia has just said that from the way Juve are playing, they might not be winning the game. But then again, you can't really say that at this point in the game, really. Sometimes, a team could start poorly and, second half, something could just change and literally be them playing everything. And they might end up winning the game. You never know. I think it's still too early to judge. Right.
All right, another break for Young Boys. They are really pressing Aston Villa, and they still have the ball. Could be a chance for Young Boys. Dibu Martinez with a massive save, and again! Oh, my goodness. Oh, my. Ugrinic is fiery today. He has been so important for this Young Boys. Wow, really poorly defended by Aston Villa. First shot, saved by Dibu Martinez, deflected. Another shot goes just wide of goal.
I think sometimes these players need to understand the importance of... maybe at that point in time, there's some kind of adrenaline rush. You just want to shoot.
Yeah.
But if they're able to...
Take the touch.
Yes.
Take the
touch and just think about where they want these shots to go to.
Yeah.
Instead of just playing it. I mean, somebody like Martinez, you're playing the shot straight to him. No, you're not going to expect a goal from that.
Yeah. Really poorly defended by Konza. Oof. Ollie Watkins kept that in. That was a bad call from the referee. That was absolutely in. Getting on that? Yeah, you take care of that. All right, let's check in with you guys on YouTube. How are you enjoying the game so far? It's been pretty interesting. From the way Juve's playing, they might not win this game. Lydia, that's what I told you at the beginning of this. PSV are impressive. Yes, they are, Markande. Argentina as well. Yes, they call him Dibu Martinez. All right, some tiki-taka passing from Aston Villa, really trying to get this ball on the bounce for them, as they haven't had the best start to this match, and it's been young boys all day. No, never in front of the net.
You know, something I miss from the likes of Martinez is the fact that, you know, he's one of those keepers who is very good at being a keeper. He saves the ball.
He's a good keeper.
No, but you see Ederson, you know what I love, something I love about the likes of Ederson and Onana, right? They think about not just being the goalkeepers, they're looking at how to assist strikers too, right? Which I would expect Martinez to be that kind of goalkeeper at times, but it's almost like he's reduced that ability when it comes to that aspect of his skills as a goalkeeper.
The fact that you had Onana in the same sentence as Dibu Martinez.
I think Onana.
Just
I think Onana is actually good. I think he's.
Ooh, good chance for Young Boys
Young Boys.
again. Young Boys really looking like they're going to score early in this one if they keep this up.
Yeah, I knew that was an offside from the onset, to be honest. You know, it was pretty much obvious.
Please don't call Onana here. Throw up whenever.
Guys, please talk to me on the YouTube comments. I mentioned Onana, and Sara thinks I shouldn't mention Onana on the same sentence with Martinez. I think Onana is for me, he's one of the best, if you ask me. He's had a very bad side when it comes to Manchester United at some point, but nah.
I don't think he's one of the best. I think
that's
and that's a blatant foul. That's an absolute blatant foul. Arm around him, Adekemi. Can't be doing that.
Wow.
That could have been a yellow for the way, you know when they grab players' necks. Look at the way he goes in here. That's a yellow card in my opinion. He stopped the play. He discontinued the player from going forward. Can't be having that. Young Boys need to be careful because I don't think the ref is going to be this kind next time around.
Yep, I think that was a risk there. Why does... Okay.
Yuri Tilleman really getting over...
Yeah, I mean, Tielemans is always very physical.
Yeah.
He's always been that kind of player.
The third free kick of the match for Young Boys here. Aston Villa definitely much more aggressive. Getting frustrated too, I think. All right, here we have another break for PSV. Oh, he's going for the shot himself. Oh, you have to finish that.
I know.
Oh my goodness.
And that's Young Boys. That's the dangerous attack by Young Boys.
Middle.
Watch that. Woohoo!
Tillman
okay,
in the middle
I think they're trying to call for a penalty for Young Boys. I think that was a very dangerous attack. But I think he dived though. That was clearly a dive.
Tillman for PSV really screwed that up there. He should have finished that. He should have chased that ball. It's Bakayoko though who's running this PSV attack. That wing is just being dominated. Cambiasso doesn't stand a chance.
Right. I think he committed a foul when you think about it, you know.
Ball was already gone. I don't think that's a foul.
Watch that. I mean,
he kicked him out.
That's what
That shouldn't be a penalty.
Definitely not. I'm saying he even committed the foul.
Oh, okay. All right, here we go. Juve on the break. Outside the box,
come on.
dancing, looking for the...
Woo! Move! Just put your head in now. Put your head inside. Jesus Christ, these guys are getting
Nico
paid, man.
Gonzalez will be having nightmares about missing that header.
Come on, man,
Brilliant
Juve.
cross, though.
I'm backing you on this one.
Brilliant cross from Yildiz.
And he wasn't even offside. Look at that.
It wasn't Yildiz.
Like, just
It was
put your head in and
Gabriel,
score this goal. Jesus. Okay. Right, these guys are going to piss me off soon.
First real chance of the match for Juve, about 20 minutes in, and Nico Gonzalez should have connected better with that. It was it was good defending though
Yeah,
by
I mean, it was good defending, but
Dance
you
for
see-
PSV. Looking like there might be an injury in this Aston Villa match.
Aston. Okay. Oh, no, he didn't get through. That was meant
Is
to be an
Ross
attack from
Barkley's
Juve.
warming up for Aston Villa.
Woo! Oh, Ross Barkley's going to Aston Villa. From Luton. Listen, I didn't know. Don't look at me like that.
We talk about the Premier League.
Well.
It's a goal for you!
Let's go.
Klinton, wake up! You're thinking about Ross Barkley.
I told you, guys. Oh, they don't listen to me when I'm talking.
No, because you didn't even know Ross Barkley doesn't play in the Premier League. Come on, get it together. That's
what do you mean?
Yildiz.
That's
He's
not my
been brilliant
business,
for
man.
Juve. He's been the only one that's creating anything
Ah.
up front for them. All right, Juve opening up the scoreboard here for both matches. 1-0 to Juventus. Yildiz with an absolute screamer.
What a goal.
With a screamer, the first goal of
Jesus
the league
Christ!
stage in
Bro,
Champions
you have to see
League.
it.
And he said, remember my name. The curve of that has David Beckham shaking in his sleep. My goodness. That was brilliant. Brilliant.
No, but this is the kind of goal I score in PS5, man. Like, just look at that. Look at the finesse. Woo!
Brilliant. Bar 2, come on.
Guys, I told you, Juve, don't count them out. Like, these people, yeah. The league is different from the Champions League.
Very early.
Yeah.
Anything is possible.
That's
They're
what I
gonna-
love to
to
see.
be fair, PSV has been dominating this game, and one chance they screwed up, but you know they're going to be hungry now. Let's hope for
I don't know who was
high-scoring
saying.
game.
I don't know who was saying earlier. I was saying to them, it's not how you start, right? Juve, they didn't really start really well. PSV was dominating the game. They were literally playing all the ball in the half of Juve. And who scored? Who scored now?
So we're saying is it's not how you start, it's how you finish. And the fact that you're even bringing this up now when we have more than 60 minutes of football.
But I mean,
Wait
no,
until
but
the
it's
end
still
of the match,
it's still
Klinton.
half of the first half though.
Clinton's talking nonsense, guys.
Juve,
We got another free kick, or is it a corner here? Oh my God, Ugrinic has just been on the ball. Another free kick outside of the box for Young Boys against Villa. It's in. Dibu Martinez goes high for that one.
No, you can't score Martinez with that kind of ball. You have
No
to take
chance.
It
He's
into...
big.
Now he's big and he's very sharp as well. You know, if you want to defeat Martinez, you got to be taking it into, somewhere further away from where he's standing. Really. Oh yes. You see, now people are beginning to back me, right? You see, now they are beginning to believe.
I see. Calm down, Klinton. We're still going to minute 90 plus. Oh my God.
Ah, God, Jesus, you love me too much. Whoa, look at that goal. That's such a like. This is the kind of goal that they will use for advertisement for Champions League next season. Trust me, bruh. What a goal! What a goal!
Yeah, what a goal to open up the entire Champions League.
What a goal! Okay, that's literally the first goal for the Champions League, right?
I said that.
Yes. No, I'm
Oh.
just backing you. Sarah,
That's
what
only
one?
5
What's
minutes ago.
going on, man?
Because I literally was screaming saying that, Klinton. Now you come back.
No, but I mean. Okay, Juve, one more. Let's just log the second half already.
Juve definitely getting into the groove.
Oh,
Oh la la, oh la.
Look at what! Whoa! That should have been a goal! That should have been a goal! That should have been a goal! Oh my God! Juve!
In
What an
front
attack!
of the keeper for PSV here. All he had to do was go for a corner, and he went right at the keeper. Another chance for Juve crossed in. Coop Miners goes wide as well. My goodness.
Jesus Christ.
What a
Look at that.
cross. Wow,
Okay, yeah,
what
no,
a
that was
save.
that was a save. That was a save by PSV's keeper.
Wow.
Like, bruh,
Wow.
this would have been 2 goals in less than 5
Rommel
minutes
is
already.
getting tested right now, and he is saying not today. He's saving PSV.
Juve. Now I'm
Juve
loving this one.
waking up. They had the fire under them a little bit, and they scored. And now this really looks like they've gotten kicked into momentum here. Aston Villa on the break, and John McGinn sends it above the post, but the captain does have a good chance there for Aston Villa. Not bad, because we've barely seen any action from Aston Villa. This is the young boys' game. Ooh la la.
Juve. They are literally impressing me already, man.
Should have watched the game on the weekend.
This is what I love to see. They count you off, show them why you are in.
Did you watch the game on the weekend against Verona? Could have fallen asleep.
No, I mean,
This is not the same Juve, I'll tell you that much.
that's exactly why I said this is the game for champions. This is a whole different ball game. It's not the league games. You know, something just wakens players up when they hear that the champion.
Juve on the break again. Cambiasso with the cross in. Outside, over the post from Nico Gonzalez again. He can't seem to get a good head on this ball whatsoever, but that was a great cross from Cambiasso.
No, I think you are not doing too bad.
No, they're definitely not doing too bad,
that's the good thing about scoring first. The moment you score first, it's almost like
Unless
there's some
against Man City.
yeah. There's some level of confidence that automatically comes from somewhere, and you just start playing better. And I love to see it. I love to see it for Juve, honestly. I just want Aston Villa now to just sink in 1 goal for me. But it seems like young boys, they keep knocking the. Watch this. Okay, now. Tielemans.
You can't score this goal in PS5. You lie bad. Damn. It's not how you start, it's how you control the game. Eriksson trying to get it all sorted out for us. We're going back and forth there. Oof. All right, Aston Villa with free kick, kept possession, holding on, looking for the cross in.
That's a very good. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. He's got the ball. Hey! Goal!
Weston McKennie makes up for what?
I told you! Don't count this guy off, man. Juve! 2! Dos!
American making up for a horrible miss. He scores. He doesn't make the same mistake.
No, look at that.
twice.
Just look at that. Look at what he's done there.
Brilliant from Nico Gonzalez, really fighting for the ball. Sombrero over the defender here. Cross
Damn!
in,
Just look at that.
cross.
Blah.
Left completely open. This is really poor defending by PSV. You're
My
in front of
God.
the keeper. You have no defender. Flamengo
Any-
completely left him in space. You can't be doing that. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And it's a corner here for Aston Villa.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah, come on. Aston Villa. Go! Aston Villa scored!
This is what I'm talking about.
Tielemans!
You didn't tell us Tielemans.
No, I know.
Stop lying
I
to the
spoke about
people.
Tielemans. I said, oh!
You said Tielemans plays aggressively. That's all you said.
No.
Tielemans
You've
scores a
forgotten,
great goal almost outside the box here from a cross for Aston Villa, going through not only all the Villa players, but all the young boys defender as well. Ooh, and you know what, though? That does look like a deflection to me. I think the keeper was caught off guard here. Yep, coming off number 11 there. Who is that here? Coley. Yeah, I think...
I mean, it wasn't much of a deflection as such, though.
I think...
Well, I mean, look
it
at it again. Look at it again. Oh, man, nah, I'm loving these openers, though. I'm literally loving these openers. It's
Unai Emery clapping on the
Yeah,
bench.
he's got you, man.
Happy days.
Tielemans, I trust you. Fam, you've been doing it in Leicester, man. I wasn't expecting any less. Tielemans, bruv. Do that thing for me, fam. Hey. I am loving this. I am loving this one. That's Aston Villa leading Young Boys and Juve. Oof! 2-0 in. Less than half an hour into the game.
Yeah, 3 goals in less than 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Good stuff for us
games
watching.
Combined. That's what we love to see, though, is entertainment, right?
Ooh, PSV with a chance!
No, no,
your
no,
touch was
no.
so bad there.
Yep.
That was a great chance for PSV, though. They had them there. They had Gregorio definitely pulled. PSV know that they have to score soon before the half, otherwise this could get dark quick for them.
Yep. I mean, if they're able to get a goal at least in this first half.
Yeah, it's a whole different ball game. Again, going through Bakayoko here. Cross.
Okay.
All right, crossed in, but you can't do that. If anyone's going to score, though, this guy, Luke de Jong, he loves to save the day in the final moments.
I mean, right now, so it's Aston Villa 1, Young Boys 0, Juve 2. So, guys, who do you think is going to come down with the next goal from these 2 games? Talk to me. Let's see if there's anyone who's predicting as good as me. So far, so good. It feels like I've been the most accurate time goalkeeper.
The most accurate goalkeeper?
When I say goalkeeper, well, teams to score and teams to win so far.
Didn't you say Man United was going to beat Brighton?
Well, I mean, come on. I mean, it's my team. I have to, obviously.
I'll be honest with you. I don't really think it matters who wins any of these games because none of these 4 teams are going to win.
Well, I mean, no. I mean, but that's exactly what you said about Juve. The Juve is like 2.
I tell you right now, Juve could win this game 4-0.
Yeah.
I would be worried about them still.
I mean,
Like,
I'm happy with the fact that you can still say they could win 4-0. Before the game started, you didn't even have any hope in them.
I don't have any hope in them.
Well,
I don't think.
I mean, no, I don't think anybody has hope in them in the Champions League as a whole. But
yeah, like even in this league stage, I think they could have to go to a playoff position still.
I mean, but then again, from how they are playing so far, though.
Yeah, of course. But have you watched any of their Serie A games? What Juve are you going to get is the question. I think there's a lot of motivation for all these 4 teams competing right now. You know, it's the first game. They have to go out swinging. There's, adrenaline. Like you said, that Champions League adrenaline. Will it continue for the next 7 matches out of this? I don't know. Maybe I'll be proven wrong. Happy to be so. But what I've seen from Juve so far in the Serie A, they have not been good. So I don't know. Will they be able to keep this up? Only time will tell.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes I feel like, their country league games is different from, like I said, there's something about the Champions League that wakens people up, and it's just very different. The only team I think is not really worth for is Arsenal, who went to the Champions League last season. For some reason, I can't even remember how it ended. You would expect to see Arsenal, who are doing so well in the Premier League, come on to Champions League and do exceptionally well, but it's just different. But then again, it's the opposite for Juve. Juve, they've been quite poor in Syria, and they've come.
But they've been poor in the Champions League in past years too.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just talking about this open.
Oh, okay. Luke de Jong swing and a miss there, but
they are looking very bright. Aston Villa, you need to sink in one more. Let's just end this first half with some high level of confidence. That's one from Aston Villa. I think Aston Villa, I think they deserve to get to the quarterfinals at least, man.
I think it's too early to say anything.
I know it's too early.
It's one game.
Yeah.
It's not even a full game yet. I don't think anyone deserves anything. This is a clean slate.
I mean, I'm just judging based on their league games, not based on what's going on in the Champions League.
But the Champions League is different than the league.
We
just have this full conversation.
I know. No, listen, they say if wishes were horses. I'm just saying I wish, what they do in the Premier League is what they could bring.
Yeah, of course.
Well, okay. You see, Juve. See. Aye. Right, that was a save by the goalkeeper.
Dibu Martinez complaining a little bit here. Getting pulled back from some of the Young Boys players.
Yep. Wow, okay. Didn't stop the game for that.
Gonzalez, next player to score, Eriksson says. Markandé says, I'm worried for PSV. The Light, Ojo Jr., Juve 3-1 PSV. We call...
Don't worry, I know you can't say that one in proper pidgin English. Somebody's...
Yeah, I've no...
No, but I want you to try saying it. Don't worry, try saying it. Try saying it with your accent. What Amos Victor Adavize?
We call this initial grog. Klinton said. Klinton should understand better. He's Nigerian.
Oh my God. Yeah, you know what initial gragra mean?
No.
Initial gragra is basically, damn, man, I'm actually struggling. How do you say initial gragra in good English? Wow, initial gragra. Please, Nigerians on the comment section, how do you say initial gragra in very good English?
Oh, that's...
Let me hear. Initial gragra is basically...
First yellow card of both games goes to Niasi of Young Boys.
See the problem with Sara. Sara doesn't want to learn. Somebody said initial gragra.
Sorry, we're watching
I know we are
games
watching,
too.
but I'm also teaching
We
you
have to
pidgin English.
comment.
I'm teaching you pidgin English. You are not even wanting to learn.
You said you didn't
You
even know
cannot
what
marry
it
a
meant.
Nigerian man. No. I will learn initial gragra.
You don't even know what it means in English, though. You're waiting for someone to tell you, so I'm commenting on the game.
Okay, Makinde. Makinde already gave me. Makinde, thank you, man. I think that's a very good meaning to initial gragra for it's a very good English way of saying it. But yeah, I think I still want a more better definition of initial.
What are we... I'm so confused at what they're even talking about, though.
They are trying to explain what's initial gragra.
Yeah, and he said you're being too forward.
Yeah, so that's...
So who's being too forward?
No, it's in that meaning of initial gragra. Initial gragra means you're somebody who's been too forward.
Yeah, so who's being too forward?
So because somebody commented, he said what Juve, the 2-0 that they've had, is them doing initial gragra. So meaning that it's like the early onset of scoring 2 goals.
I thought they were talking about somebody. I didn't...
Oh, yes. Okay. Chinwiki said Uvasabi. Stop that rubbish, man. We said define initial gragra. You are still giving us a pidgin English synonym of initial gragra. Okay, that's fine.
Oh, PSV trying to break that Juve wall, but they're definitely setting deep now.
I think what they need to
2
start doing
goals
is to start
ahead.
shooting outside shots, you know.
Yeah, they have to because, you know, this is the Italian way. The bus is being parked and they're up 2 goals. They don't have anything to lose. I'm worried that this game could get really boring really quick if that's what ends up happening here. Juve are comfortable. They sit back now. PSV can't break. Then that might have been all the goals we've seen. Hopefully not. Hopefully they keep pressing. There's potentially a counterattack for PSV.
Marvelous. You actually... Marvelous said initial gragra is when your gragra is initial.
Cheers.
Okay, that's...
Aston Villa could have had a chance there. Ollie Watkins, but it was great defending overall. From Young Boys. Oof, how that happened, I'm not too sure.
Ooh. Hey, look at that from Aston Villa.
No, he ho.
Woof! Actually, that's a very good attempt though from Aston Villa. Ramsey, nice one, man. That's a very good shot. I mean, you just needed to give it more.
You need to.
Let's see where he see from this angle. Yeah, I mean, I think he was still quite close to keep that ready. What is my man saying? Actually, he's saying he's saying your gragra too much. But I think both games, they are pretty much we're not seeing the magic from both games so far. The exciting moments.
I think both teams are trying to get to half right now.
Yes,
both games, both teams, yeah.
I think they are just at that point where they just want to hear the whistle and go re-strategize. Come back in that full force. Woof, woof. Oh my God. Do you know which player I just remembered from what this Aston Villa player just did from defense? Whoa, Aston Villa is going again with some dangerous attack. Hey,
Take a shot.
look at that.
Oh, man.
Whoa. Okay, no, that's a penalty. Go! Aston Villa, go! Aston Villa, go! Aston Villa, go! what I'd love to see, man.
I didn't even see that.
Look at that.
I thought the play stopped.
I mean, it was meant to be a penalty, but watch that. Watch what's happened. Watch what's happened. Woo! Oh, God help me here, man. It's so beautiful to see. Look at Aston Villa. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. And then he gets it back to the goalkeeper, young boys. And so that's meant to be a penalty, but somehow they still managed to get the ball in.
Wait a second. Hold on. There's hands happening in here. How is this a goal? This is ridiculous.
Hang on, let's
He
see.
goes over it and he's grabbing it with his hands.
Let's see.
The keeper
What
was
happened?
completely caught offside. No, come on. I think it was a penalty, but the play should have stopped. What is happening right now? This is horrible refereeing. Are you kidding me?
But do you not think that was an advantage play, though?
No, because then he grabbed it with his hands.
But I didn't see him grabbing. I thought he fell on the ball.
He fell and it went like this.
Hang
You
on,
can't do that.
no, but we're going to see it again.
No, this referee needs
Let's
to wake
see.
up a little bit.
No, either way, go. Yeah, the goal was given, man. Simple.
It's
There's
nothing
no
simple
argument.
about that.
No, but for
That
me,
was
I
a
didn't say that.
penalty, Then there was a handball. The play, yeah.
No, I didn't see anything wrong with that. Clearly it was a penalty. However, the keeper fell on the ball. He didn't try to catch the ball to me.
No, the Aston Villa player caught the ball.
No, I didn't see him doing that. I mean, I'm sure there's a
Because
video
then
out
I
there.
also think the keeper was taken off guard with that. Like the play should have stopped. I think when the keeper.
I think they've made the right decision there. Aston Villa, yeah?
Oof, could be 3.
2 goals on both teams so far. Oof, this is sweet and beautiful to see. Yep, I could imagine what young boys, PSV going into their changing room, their locker room to go discuss now. Bona Kweku says Liverpool is winning the Champions League this season. Nottingham Forest beat them in Anfield. I'll just leave it there.
Then they beat you at Old Trafford. So what is that?
Well, like, who brought Old Trafford into this conversation now? Like,
Yeah,
why are we
I'm
talking
just
about?
letting you know.
Why are we
I'm
talking
just
about?
letting you
Like,
know.
why is it that? Why is it that for every point made, Old Trafford comes into the conversation? From where? Like, nobody mentioned Old Trafford. This is the Champions League. Manchester United, they are not even in the Champions League. So
I have Liverpool. I took them to win too because you guys all picked Man City, remember?
Yeah, I
Somebody.
remember. But then you picked them because we all picked Manchester. You could have picked Manchester City as well.
No, because I want to make an interesting show for our viewers and not all Man City, Holland.
Well,
Man
exactly.
City, Holland.
That's what I'm saying. So you chose them.
I think.
just for
I mean,
show.
listen. I think
It's not like you believe in them.
I mean, I believe like they're doing well so far. They lost one game, but let's see how
What
they
do you mean
bounce.
they lost one game? They lost in Anfield to Nottingham Forest.
Yeah, but I think if they bounce back from it, then rather lose the game at the beginning of the season than, later on in the season when it matters more. You have to make mistakes and you have to learn from them.
Ah, la la. Live la la ba. They never see anything. You lose to Nottingham Forest in Anfield and you want to win the Champions League? No be juju be that. But then again,
Didn't you say the
Champions
Champions
League
League is exactly?
Yes,
You go. This is how you're talking today. You're going in circles.
Yeah,
mate.
I see. Real Madrid is winning this Champions League. Okay, we'll see. Anwuli says Juve will have 5 to PSV 2 at the end of the game.
Could be. Who knows? These are really poor jerseys from PSV.
Amos is trying to give excuse for Liverpool. Amos says Klinton will lose because we didn't take it seriously. We're preparing for AC Milan. Now, you might end up losing to AC Milan anyways. So what's the point? Let's see.
No, that's a terrible excuse.
Well, exactly.
My thing is, if they come back stronger after this Forest game, then it will be okay. I'm always, when a team loses like this, like a match that you should think they should never lose, I want to know about the next game. How are you going to come? How are you going to play? What are you going to take from the loss? Ooh, Villa! Dude, Villa should... Wah!
Watkins
I told you Ollie was
Goal! 3 Aston Villa!
Wow. actually becoming a bit of a joke.
Nah, young boys, nah. I just end the game first half, man. Just go
No,
ahead.
because they have 3, but they should have like 5.
Yeah, absolutely. Young boys are too young for this competition.
Oh, no.
Just look at that. Just look at that.
The young boy's too young. I mean, he had time. He had time to kind of control
to
it.
even come down
Dude,
and
their
yeah.
defense
It's actually-
is
it's
sleeping,
shambolic.
man.
No, that's not a handball, is it? From Oli Watkins? No?
The first goal they scored too. Remember, he left him in front of the. I mean, like.
I mean, they're trying to complain that it's a handball from Oli Watkins.
Oh,
but-
Juve! Off
That
the
would have been 3 for
woodwork,
Juve as well.
off
That would
the
have been 3.
Woodwork. My goodness, Coop Mainers. Could have been 3. It could have been 3-3. Wow, we're watching the same game here.
Yep, I think both teams are literally having conversations. Yeah, coaches are saying, "Yo,
Juju.
we have 2 now." Right. What's the pen? What is this? Is the goal going to be cancelled? Is the handball for Oli Watkins? I don't think so. From what I saw, I think it was a goal.
I'd love for them to.
Yeah, the goal is being checked. The goal is being checked. Oli Watkins' goal. There's a high chance that it might. I mean, I don't think it's a high chance, but
Well, Juve and
young boy. No, PSV.
we're getting confused. Juve and PSV officially halftime here.
Oh, handball. The goal is cancelled.
3.
Oli Watkins' goal is cancelled.
I mean, the craziness of the second goal. Maybe that's the karma coming back to. Wait, no, it is.
Wait.
What is
No,
that?
but no. I think it was cancelled actually. I think they're going to update the scoreboard. Let's see. Yeah, no goal. No goal. Yeah, Oli Watkins'
delete
goal has
it.
been cancelled.
I need to see it. They're keeping the 3. There we go. All right. Yeah, I think that was some karmatic energy because of that second goal, the shambolic calls from the ref, maybe. Maybe.
But
Who knows?
Sara,
The
but did you
juge?
think that was a handball though? Let's see that.
What?
Yeah, that one is quite odd.
If I'm honest with you, I don't think it has much effect to Aston Villa.
Yeah,
I think
absolutely.
they'll still
yeah.
score another
yeah.
2 in this match.
Yeah, but then you never know. Sometimes these games, they go halftime, come back, first 10, 15 minutes to the halftime.
This is
you're
my
going
Emery.
off one.
I have faith in him. He knows
do
that
have
this
faith in
game
him,
isn't
yeah.
over. Meanwhile, Juve and PSV at the half, 2-0 to Juventus. PSV need a serious pep talk. Otherwise, we could see Juve potentially scoring another goal here. I think we're going to see some super subs coming in for sure. 4 minutes of extra time in the Young Boys Aston Villa match. Can Aston Villa make it 3? I think that it's so sad that that's what we're thinking. We're not even thinking Young Boys can score 3.
Oh.
Aston Villa!
No, I think
If they had scored after I said that, I would have actually just said goodnight.
Nah, young boys, they need to mature up, man. That's what young boys, honestly. Ooh, that was oof. Nah, he didn't get through. That would have been a crazy attack from young boys. It was meant to be a true pass to one of the guys who was running through to attack. But
You're getting some people wanting to bet you for this.
yeah, I know. I think they have really high hopes in Liverpool. I think it's Amos, right? Yeah. Nah, Amos, I think he's a very die-hard fan of Liverpool, but he doesn't really understand that, this is the Champions League. It's not the Premier League. This is the game for champions, bro. The champion!
Someone brought up the fact of the goal differences can make all the difference between these teams. I want to see how this all plays out. I'm really still wrapping my head around the new Champions League format and how it's really going to look after match day 1, and then after match day 2, it's going to be like this. Everything's going to change. It's going to be difficult to follow.
Yep, it's halftime, obviously, for PSV and Juve, and we still have 2 minutes to go in for Young Boys and Aston Villa. Aston Villa, come on, do something. I need one more goal from Aston Villa. Let's just wrap this one up. Let's know the game is done. Yeah, Young Boys, I think.
They're trying to hold the possession.
Yeah,
They're trying to
yeah.
run the whistle out.
Yeah. I mean, clearly, they ran out of
Oh, there's the
Yep, that's a free
really
kick.
struggling here.
Yeah.
Young boys getting frustrated for sure. They need that whistle to blow themselves. They need to get into it. Huh.
Aston Villa is going to win by 3. I mean, probably more.
Yeah, at this rate. Let's see what the second half brings, though. Maybe they go in. Maybe they get rejuvenated, you know.
I mean, I would love to see some kind of, twist
Yeah.
in the game.
There's always a twist in the Champions League. What'll likely be the last kick for Di Martinez in the first half, all the way down the pitch. One more attack for Young Boys. Can they do it before that whistle blows?
Nope, they can't.
Yeah. Aston Villa's going to hold on to this ball. They're in no rush. Exactly. Pass back, slow it down.
Yep. I mean, I think they've pretty much controlled the game really well.
Yeah, they did. Well, to be fair, the first 15, I would have given it to Young Boys. The Young Boys had absolutely all the advantage. They were dominating, and it took, the one goal to really set them back. And we've seen that with Juve as well. PSV were dominating the game, and they got startled. So let's see what these two teams down 2-0.
Yep, and it's halftime.
All right, guys.
Aston Villa.
As it stands at halftime, it is 2-0 to Aston Villa against Young Boys. We'll be right back after this break.
What are your friends?
Don't worry, the big boys are coming. I will stay loyal to you as I am to SportyBet. I will keep you safe and secure like Sporty does my winnings. I will share my booking codes with you and only you. I will... yes. I will be your hero, your true Sporty hero. Selfie with the big boys!
New user.
Mourinho's. Assemble.
Activating the Special One experience.
Push.
It's a multi-bet.
We need to give 1000%. We always push to the limit. It's 2 goals up, boss.
Cash out. Cash out.
Let's go! I am Jose Mourinho. I am football.com.
Life is about moments of friendship. The moments we share. And the moments together. Moments that constantly inspire us to move forward. We believe everyone has their moments. Create your own moments with M Sport. M Sport, more than sport.
What are your friends?
Don't worry, the big boys are coming. I will stay loyal to you as I am to SportyBet. I will share my booking codes with you and only you. I will... yes. I will be your hero, your true Sporty hero. Selfie with the big boys!
SportyShow. It's halftime right now in the middle of Champions League first league stages. Let's check in with Alex Ashmore, who's outside the Santiago Bernabeu as Madrid awaits Stuttgart. Alex, how we doing?
It's good, yes. We're approaching kickoff here at the Bernabeu. The bus has just gone past us here. We're waiting for the Real Madrid one. The fans are anticipating a tough match, I think. Stuttgart fans, they've seen the red colour of the mic, and I think they think I'm with them. But yes, I'm waiting here. Hopefully a good game for Real Madrid and Stuttgart. We've seen the lineups for Real Madrid. As Dani Carvajal talked about in his press conference yesterday, he's happy playing anywhere. Well, tonight he's playing at centre-back. Lucas Vazquez is playing at right-back. And we have a return of Aurélien Tchouameni and Jude Bellingham to the midfield.
Yeah, that's a big change up there for Real Madrid. I mean, listen, Ancelotti is the guy that you want to believe knows what he's doing here. But first match in the Champions League, I'm curious to see how that affects them.
I mean, I want to even ask Alex. Alex, Lucas Vazquez playing, what did you say, left back? Left back or right back? Which one did you mention?
So Dani Carvajal's moved to centre-back, which he has done before a couple of times, and Lucas Vazquez is playing at right-back. And then obviously you've got Rudiger and Ferland Mendy at left-back. And then midfield, you've got Fede Valverde, Aurélien Tchouameni and Jude Bellingham. And then the front three, Vinicius, Mbappe and Rodrigo.
I mean, I think it's pretty much apart from Lucas Vazquez, who you would not imagine playing from right-back, playing there, I think it's pretty much a very solid lineup. I mean, having Tchouameni back on the pitch, Jude Bellingham as well. I think it's a very good start for Real Madrid. Now, Alex, do you think? I mean, looking at the spirits of the Real Madrid fans. You know, I'm sure you've spoken to a couple of them. What is their spirits like? Are they hoping or believing that there's going to be a win at the Bernabeu today?
I mean, it's Real Madrid in the Champions League. You know, I think there's always that hope, that expectation, even that, you know, if it's a game, they're going to win, no matter who they're playing. We saw that last year. They were so good in the Champions League. They brushed aside opponents that, for many others, would have been a really tough test. But, you know, as we've talked about on the show, it's been a little bit different for them this year. It's not been the perfect start. They're still unbeaten. Dani Carvajal said it himself. I said it yesterday on the show that perhaps that is a good thing. They do still have their ceiling to reach. But this is Real Madrid. This is the Champions League. They're the most successful team in this competition. They've won it 15 times. Stuttgart, you know, obviously qualified last season for the Champions League, finishing in that top 5. They'll be buoyed up. It's an away day, but it's tough. Coming to the Bernabeu to face Real Madrid, the quality that they have, I think Real Madrid will be too good for Stuttgart.
Alex, talk to me a little bit about these two matches that we have going on here. 2-0 to Juve, 2-0 to Aston Villa. Aston Villa we did predict, but Juve, 2 goals in the first half against PSV. What do you think?
Well, I was completely wrong with my prediction. I said 1-1, but they've blown them out of the water, really. I'm still going correct with the Aston Villa one, but I haven't been able to watch the game. We've been soaking up the atmosphere here. We saw the bus, as I said, and you know, the fans are getting quite rowdy here. We've seen a few German fans chanting our way, but a good start for Juventus. Obviously, they'll want to kick off their Champions League campaign with a win. You know, it's been, I guess, a while since we've seen them at the top of European football, and they almost seem like they're on their way back. But a perfect start for Aston Villa, and I think Unai Emery will be really happy with that. And, you know, it's young boys. They're not perhaps the most experienced team in this competition, but 2-0 at half-time, what more could you ask for?
And what are your score predictions for the Real Madrid match against Stuttgart?
It's a tough one. I think I'm going to go 2-0 Real Madrid. I think goals from Jude Bellingham and Rodrigo.
Klinton, do you agree? Rodrigo, the man of the Champions League for Real Madrid. I love that shout, Alex. What do you think, Klinton?
I mean, I think it's definitely going to go Real Madrid's way. I'm obviously expecting at least a 3-0 win for Real Madrid.
At least.
I mean, at least. I understand that things have not really been rosy for Real Madrid. I mean, if we were going to judge them by their gameplay from the start of this season in La Liga, I would probably be saying maybe a 1-0 lead. We've seen it, you know, they've played teams like Real via the lead, and you know, a few of them, and they've not really played to that level that you would expect from Madrid. Now, this is the Champions League. It's very different, and you know, you just never know. Alex, I mean, you're going to be watching the game live. Please, one thing I would ask from you is please let me know if it's possible. Text me, talk to me. Is Mbappe solid? That's all I want to know. I mean, he's the guy people are going to be looking forward to.
You'll be the first person I text, Klinton.
Thank you, Alex. But yeah, it's going to be a really. I'm just imagining the mood at the Bernabeu though.
Yeah, well, Alex, we'll let you enjoy. We'll let you speak to some more fans ahead of the Real Madrid and Stuttgart match. Thank you so much. All right, Klinton, as you said, Juve are 2-0. Yeah, that happened. Juve are 2-0 up. Aston Villa are 2-0 up. What do you expect from the second half here?
I mean,
some changes potentially.
Yeah. First of all, I think going out from the first half to the halftime, 2-0 down, I think there's going to be some serious conversation going on in that locker room, and you know, there are the individual coaches that are on the losing side. they're going to have some really tough, kind of conversation with their players. And, second half is usually very different. This is where you end up seeing the twists and the turns. This is when some teams are going to come back from 2-0 to like 2-2 and probably end up winning game. I mean, we've seen it in a few matches. I remember, since you guys like talking about Manchester, it's happened with Manchester United and Coventry, where Manchester was literally leading Coventry by 3-0, and Coventry from nowhere came back 3-3, scored even an additional goal that ended up being cancelled. This is obviously the Champions League. Anything can happen. So let's see eventually. I'm looking at both teams. I think PSV, they stand more chance. They have more chances of coming back than Young Boys in this one.
I agree. Just jump into our Twitter really quickly. Checking in with some polls right now. We asked you who's going to win the Champions League this season overall. 48.2% of you said Real Madrid. 15.9% of you said Man City. 8.2% Bayern Munich. And 27.7% said other. We asked you guys to leave a comment, so I'm curious to see Barcelona, I'm seeing Arsenal, I'm seeing Liverpool a couple of times, and Barcelona as well. Very interesting. We also asked you guys who you think is going to win between Juve and PSV. 77% said Juve. No shock there, as they're two goals up. And for the Aston Villa Young Boys match, 71% of you said Aston Villa will win. Well, let's see with their leads that they have right now. Juve taking to the field, waiting on some PSV players. It's Weston McKennie getting ready to lace up for the second half of the Juventus-PSV match.
I mean, I still think Aston Villa will be going with this win, though. I mean, it's pretty much a no-brainer. I don't see Young Boys. They don't seem ready for this game. It feels like they are here to. I don't know. Maybe they feel like they are playing a five-a-side for some reason. But this is the Champions League, and so far so good. So far, Aston Villa, good. Knowing the kind of Aston Villa. I'm just thinking about the word Villa and what's it to be called in Spain. It's Aston Villa, right?
Villa. Yes, the one and only David Villa. All right, well, Juve, PSV on the pitch, ready to go. The whistle has been blown. Kickoff, second half, underway. Juve leading 2-0. All right, just a heads up, Liverpool's lineup taking on AC Milan at 9 o'clock. This, to me, is the match of the day. My opinion, yours can be different, and that's just all right. Liverpool have Alisson, Virgil van Dijk, Ibrahima Konate, Dominic Szoboszlai, Alexis McAllister. I'm sorry, I'm reading this based off the photos that Liverpool have. I could have made it easier. I'm not going to. Dominic Szoboszlai, Alexis McAllister, Mohamed Salah, Gravenberch, Diogo Jota, Simi Cass, Trent Alexander-Arnold, and...
Is Luis Diaz starting the game?
No.
Hey! And wait, and Amos is telling me that Liverpool wants to win. Hey, God have mercy on me. Hey, I laugh in Japanese. You mean Luis Diaz is not starting for Liverpool today, and you think Liverpool would win after losing to Nottingham Forest at the weekend? Okay. No be juju be that.
Oh my God, it's Cody Gakpo. That's Cody Gakpo.
I mean, it's not too bad. I mean, I think Cody Gakpo sometimes he's...
No, but I was looking at these photos and I was really struggling. Jeez Louise. Is that what... Oh, no, sorry. All right, warming up here. We have some of the substitutes for Aston Villa and Young Boys. And the Young Boys, I think, are going to be making some subs at the half, or coming back in from the half. Yeah, Milan and Liverpool, though, really good game. Let me give you guys the Milan lineups, because they've also been a team that we expected maybe more of this season. Well, I actually told our producer, Ben, that I don't expect much from Milan this season. I don't trust him. I mean,
sometimes I remember, what's the name of the guy that plays on their left wing for... Rafael. I think sometimes I think about him and his abilities. In as much as he's not very consistent with his deliveries, I think about him sometimes, and it just gives me, that hope.
But he's not even getting starts.
He's not. Oh, right. Okay.
No. This is a bigger problem. Bigger problem at Milan right now. We could have a whole show about what's going wrong with the Rossoneri. But their lineup I don't have yet. When I get it, guys, I will let you know. But yes, just a friendly reminder as well. The match is coming up at 9 o'clock Madrid time. I know we're all over the world here, so please do the math for me. Real Madrid versus Stuttgart. Bayern at home welcoming Dinamo Zagreb. Sporting taking on Lille. Milan at the San Siro welcoming Liverpool. I almost said Juve. So we have 4 very exciting matches later on. And then tomorrow we'll be back and we'll be covering the later matches. And that big one is Manchester City versus Inter. All right. We have the Young Boys coming onto the pitch now. Young Boys Aston Villa will likely kick off in a few moments, but Juve and PSG well underway. 48 minutes in. Another goal for Juve?
I mean, you can clearly tell that PSV have just started exactly the same way they started in the first half, which the question is, how far can you take that kind of play, that level of play? You know, it's not just about that, like, you know, our commenters would say, that initial gra-gra. How far, how well. Right.
They're just replaying, the handball here from Cody Gap.
Oli Watkins.
Ollie Watkins. I mean, it's all just in my head now. And I saw it from a different angle, and it did look like a handball in the end.
Yeah.
No substitutes for Juventus and PSV. I mean, Juve don't need to make any changes. They're comfortable. They're winning. They're playing well. PSV maybe holding on to, the next 10, 15 minutes, and we'll see some changes if nothing has changed mentally for the players on the pitch. Always good to bring some fresh legs in, though. Absolutely. It's 8 p.m. Nigerian time. Thanks for doing the math, Amos. I never know between CET and what, and I mean anywhere. I know where I am, and that's all.
I mean, I am Nigerian. Sometimes I tend to forget what the time is there, to be honest. It's
What's the time change?
I mean, it's just an hour over. I think they are an hour behind us here.
So it's 7:52. So it's 6:52 in Nigeria,
I believe. Yeah.
But it's what time is it? What?
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 Where am I?
Well,
Hello?
all right. Next minute you get into Spanish. Come on.
Come on. That's so funny.
Oh, that's an offside. That's an offside. If you, no, that has to be an offside. Yes, it's an offside for Juve.
Vlahovic unlucky here.
Just too obvious. Now the referee for
Genuinely.
Young Boys, and you could just tell that he's worked as a prison officer in his probably before he became a referee.
You hit the nail on the head. Yeah, Young Boys Aston Villa kickoff second half.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he has that look, that look of, if truly there is heaven and hell, when you go to hell, it's going to be the Antichrist tormenting people.
Oh my God.
I mean, sorry, sometimes that the kind of things that go through my head.
Apparently. All right, well, it's 2-0 to Aston Villa.
Okay.
Probably should be 4.
Okay, Juve. Oh.
No.
Watch that. Okay,
I mean, PSV are playing in front of the net here. Bit of a collision here. Oof. Yeah, collision there between Aston Villa and Young Boys. And it's
first yellow card is just common for Young Boys.
The second yellow card.
Oh, is that the second yellow card? Right.
Yeah.
I think the color of their jerseys is now beginning to influence how many yellows come on the team. Right.
I'm done.
Come on, man. PSV do something.
7 p.m. for Ghana. Listen, honestly, all of you guys saying these things, thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, back in action here. PSV looking to get an early goal for sure in this half.
Does the guy that it just showed for Young Boys seconds ago, does he not look like Arda Güler for some reason? Anyways, I mean, he's gone now. Yeah, he did look like Arda Güler. I mean, they look like twins.
They look like twins.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. All right.
Okay, Juve on another one. Juve go! That's not offside, right? Yep. Juve on their third goal.
He missed.
Juve on their third goal.
Gonzalez had to make it right. He scores the third goal for Juventus, and it was time. It was time. He was getting that ball crossed to him left, right, and center. And if he didn't score, I mean, it would have been a long day for him. But yes, the Argentine is on the board for the Juventus.
This is now too easy for Juve, honestly.
Yeah, becoming a bit of a wash here. PSV, this is the worst way that they can start their second half. They're already down 2. They really are getting that nail hit in the coffin. Wow. They're defending every single goal. It has been...
Literally very, very sharp.
That's a lie. The first goal was just a screamer by Yildiz. But the second 2 goals here was absolute crucial mistakes from their defense. Letting Juve just walk behind them. Nico Gonzalez had all day there. They're not sticking to their men. They're not sticking close to them. And the lack of attention here has really, really allowed PSV to suffer.
Now, PSV, they're definitely not ready for this competition at all. Definitely not. What a goal. This is literally like less than 5 minutes into the second half. After going 2-0 down, I would expect some kind of proper action from PSV, but nah, it doesn't seem like it. I think this half's probably going to be worse.
I mean, this is definitely not the way you want to start off.
And you know, we literally just had a conversation, you know, talking about which team we thought would probably come back. And I said PSV looks more of the team that might come back from 2 and probably win. But
you know, you have to wonder if there were subs that are being, you know, needing to be made here. But this was really, like, the defense is really shocking here. I mean, anyone can score against this defense. You're not going to stick to your man. They just allow the run around and go behind.
Now they have a lot to do now.
Yeah, they have a lot to do. I mean, honestly, at this point as well, it just gives Juve more of a reason to just hold on to possession.
Yeah.
Park the bus, relax, just play in your half.
Honestly.
Play the counter at this point because you have nothing
I mean,
to
there's
lose.
nothing to prove at this point.
Yeah. Legend, Giorgio Chiellini.
Yeah.
The one and only gives England nightmares to this day of what happened at the Euro 2020. Well, 2021 because of COVID. Right. So it was like a year late. But yeah, has the England...
Yeah, I remember I was at the airport. I was at the Heathrow airport when that game was going on, and I nearly missed my flight for that particular game. And
yeah, very one of the most recognizable Italian footballers I think ever.
No, it didn't go through. Yeah, this is the guy was saying he looked like Arda Güler. Did you see him again?
Oh, yeah, okay, I know.
No, but you see him now, right?
Yeah, I do see that. that. Oh, I'm going to...
Wait, is that a fan crying in... Nah, okay, nah, he's too big to cry, man.
Oh, excuse me.
Okay, well...
Oh, la la.
Well, Aston Villa, we need your third one now.
Yeah, if these 2 games are in sync, we're just waiting for it. Offside here, or foul, rather?
I mean, we know both coaches have been speaking. You know, one scored, the other one from the other game, dropping their goal. So, you know, now is Unai Emery, please.
Ogrinic has really been the best player for this young boys team. Everything going through him. Oh, and it's looking like Juve are making a sub. Janilo, the Brazilian, will be coming in. Yeah, it's time. It's time. Take off some of the attacking players, put some of the defensive players on, relax, fresh legs. Juve will be taking on...
I mean, in as much as I feel like that is a very good strategy to keep their 3-0, but I think it's still too early, though.
Listen, they're taking on Napoli this weekend, so I think I know exactly...
They're probably trying to rest players and stuff.
Yeah, what Thiago Motta is doing here. They have to look ahead, and at this point, I mean, if they were to lose a 3-0 lead against PSV, it's hard to see that happening now. Yes, anything is possible, but I'm not too sure about that one. Juve making actually several subs here. Ooh. Oh, it's Marcus Thuram's brother. Oh my God, get the words out of your mouth. Yeah, Kepa and Thuram. So I really...
Oh, are you talking about the one that I said looked like Arda Güler?
No.
Oh. Oof, nah. Wow. Sorry, go on.
I'm talking about the number 19 being subbed in for Juve.
Oh, right, sorry. I thought
Thuram's brother.
Oh, Thuram.
Marcus Thuram.
Oh, the one in, what's it called?
Inter Milan.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, really?
The
For
black
real?
man.
Yeah.
You said articles.
No. I thought you were trying to search for.
No, man. I don't know if anyone got that, but that was good. All right. We are having a fun time. My goodness. Okay. All right. Yep, 2 subs in for Juve here. Thuram and Janilo have come in, and I actually was laughing too much. I did not see who was subbed out for them. I can find out in just a moment.
No, I think this now is beginning to be too easy for Aston Villa. You know, they are literally just passing the ball around at this point, and
Really quickly, AC Milan has dropped their starting lineup against Liverpool, which I read to you guys about 10 minutes ago. It's Mike Maignan in the back, Calabria, Tomori, Pavlovic, and Hernandez getting the start. Loftus-Cheek, your boy, Fofana, Reinders, and up front, Pulisic, Alvaro Morata, and Rafael Leao. Let's go. Rafael Morata looks good in the Milan kit.
yeah.
He looks like he's like, yeah,
He looks like a serious player, right? But
Yeah,
he's not even a serious player at all.
Euro winner, captain of the Euro team.
It doesn't matter. How many goals did he get at the Euros? Tell me. How many goals did he get? How many goals did he get? How many goals did he get?
It's not coming home, and it's
Woof! Man, did you just see that from Juve?
No, I didn't.
Well, look at that. Oof, no.
Okay. All right. So it's Locatelli and Gatti coming off for Thuram and Janilo. Sorry about that delay. Yeah, Juve are feeling really like they're just trying to park the bus here. We might have to start looking ahead to some other matches.
A guy called Limitless, I mean, I'm assuming he's a guy. Limitless Vibe say Bukayo Saka is often used as a benchmark for evaluating new talented wingers, which speaks to his exceptional abilities. His remarkable consistency further proves that he stands above the rest. Now, I mean, the last time I checked, we were speaking about Lamine Yamal, and I don't know if, you know, when we're talking about our, you know, first 11 to go play in Jupiter.
Oh, yeah, yesterday.
I mean, remember, Bukayo Saka was not in the conversation, did we?
No, because Lamine Yamal was in the
Well, absolutely. But what I'm saying is we didn't even think about him at all.
Oh,
yeah? Okay.
He ran through my brain.
Right, okay.
He ran
Fair
and then he
enough.
left.
Fair enough.
No, I love Saka. That position is just, it's Lamine's right now.
No, I mean, at some point, I would have said Saka was like the best right winger, right?
I think if it was last season, you'd put Saka there.
Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah. I think Lamine Yamal, you know, to his age, he's just come and he just stood in the shine.
We.
Wow, Sara spoke French. Damn.
We are going.
Oh, right. That's what you meant.
No, I was. Oh, my goodness gracious. I have a sneaky feeling that these 2 games are going to really settle down.
Yeah, and I think this may be between these two games, I think it's probably just going to be one more goal and the game is going to end. Most time, that's how it usually is, you know. Now it's beginning to feel like, right.
Let us know what you guys think about the upcoming Real Madrid lineup against Stuttgart. I'll read it out to you quickly once again, but Alex Ashmore had let us know. It's Courtois in the back with Lucas Vazquez actually going to be playing on the right wing. Dani Carvajal pushed into the center back role alongside Antonio Rudiger, Ferland Mendy taking on the left. Fede with Tchouaméni back in the lineup, as well as Jude Bellingham. And up front, it's Rodrigo, Kylian Mbappe, and Vinicius. Markinde, I know you're out there somewhere, but Real Madrid fans or any fans of football at all, let us know what you think of that lineup. I am worried about the wingbacks here for Real Madrid. Lucas Vazquez and Ferland Mendy has not convinced me at all this season. Tchouaméni also didn't have a good last game when he played before getting injured, so I'm curious to see how that goes. But one will say maybe Jude Bellingham coming back. It's great for Real Madrid, so let's see. PSV making their first sub of the match. Vermin and Till are going out, 2 subs, pardon me, and they'll be bringing in, let's see, Saibari. Waiting on that second player. It's Saibari and Lung coming in for Vermin and Till for PSV. I think this is what they have to do at this point. They have nothing left in the tank. It's 3-0 at 60th minute. It's not looking good for them. So at this point, these are desperate subs.
Yeah.
These are subs to please just change it up.
Woo! Actually, hey.
Nah. Aston Villa on the press again here against Young
Oof,
Boys.
that's a very dangerous. Yeah, that was hard. I love that. I love to see when.
Aston Villa with a chance. Well defended from Young Boys. They are not trying to be in PSV's position. Coming up tomorrow, we have also some very exciting matches. The early matches are Bologna and Shakhtar Donetsk and Sparta Praha versus Salzburg. But the matches we will be watching live with you, with Alex Ashmore back in the studio, are PSV and Girona. I'm looking at this one a lot. Club Brugge and Dortmund, Celtic and Slovan Bratislava, as well as Manchester City versus Inter. I think we've seen this one before in a final. I think we've seen this one very, very recently, and this one's curious because Inter Milan are a team that Manchester City will struggle against, in my opinion. That's the exact kind of football that Pep doesn't want to go up against. They're playing on the, like they play on the counter. They let you do all the work. They say, I don't want to touch the ball. Don't worry. And that Lautaro Martinez, my goodness, the fact that we're not talking about him more for the Ballon d'Or is crazy to me.
True.
Really, but it's not just us. The whole world seems to have forgot that this guy won the Serie A. He won the Copa America. He was the top scorer in the Serie A. I mean,
there are quite a few players that should be in the Ballon d'Or conversation that they are not being well spoken about, though. I mean, say for example, what's his name? The centre back for Real Madrid this evening now that's been shifted. Carvajal. I mean,
we spoke about him.
No. I'm saying I know we spoke. I'm saying like in general.
I think he's nominated for the Ballon d'Or.
But what I'm saying is, he's not well spoken about.
Who do you think's going to win the Ballon d'Or? Who do you think is going to win based on not who you want, but who do you think the people are going to pick to win? Who do you...
I'm not going to say by the people, but I'm going to say by who deserves it, right?
No, but I'm not asking you who deserves that. I'm asking you who you think is going to win.
Right.
Danny Carvajal is probably the best shout to win the Ballon d'Or.
Yeah, probably.
But I don't know if he'll win it because he's a defender.
I think they might give it to Rodri.
I would literally be so happy for him.
I would be happy for him as well.
Ollie Watkins, being subbed off here. Aston Villa. Wow, that's an interesting sub.
But then again, the question here is, why would Rodri win it over Danny Carvajal? That's the question.
Premier League. Yeah, and then the English bias is real.
Yeah, but then, look at that attack by Juve. Watch this one.
Nah, man, the defenders are snoozing.
Oh, no.
Nah, this is ridiculous at this point. Sorry, just checking in. Diego Carlos coming in for Ollie Watkins. Interesting sub there. I wonder if there's potentially an injury.
Yeah, I feel like they're probably just thinking about the weekend because the Premier League is pretty much dead. They've done what they need to do. It's 2-0 already.
Taking on Wolves this weekend at Villa Park. Wolves, very unimpressive start to the Premier League season. Oh, poor touch there. I really want PSV to score just to make. Actually, no, I'd almost rather Young Boys score because that's a closer game.
Just speaking about what you think about the Ballon d'Or, I'm seeing people kind of mentioning. But guys, feel free to let us know who you think should be winning the Ballon d'Or this time. Yeah, personally, I feel like Danny he pretty much deserves it. As much as he's a defender, I see no reason why defenders should not be winning it. They are pretty much players on the pitch and they work really hard as well. So. PSV needs to come back 3 goals.
Marquinhos really happy, apparently, with this Real Madrid starting 11. He's talking about how Carvajal played against Atleti and Girona last season in the middle. Marquinhos, I'm not worried about Carvajal. I'm worried about your 2 on the wing. Listen, watching live from Ghana. Greetings to you and all Madridistas. Oh, okay.
Yeah, thank you for greeting us.
I'm not a Madridista, but
well,
sure.
I am fully for life.
Fully for life?
Yep.
Fully for life.
Madridistas. I went to the stadium and when I heard people sing the Real Madrid, one of the songs, Historia Makinde, who's a very big fan of Madrid, I'm sure he doesn't even know the words to that one. I would expect every heavy Madrid fan to know how to sing the anthem.
All right, 2 subs being made for Young Boys. Abdul Conte and Virginius coming in right now. Young Boys desperate to get at least 1 on the board, change the momentum of this game, take away a goal from their goal differential. Remember that PSV are now going to be -3 in match day number 1 here. We have to keep track of goals as well, because goal differential, it could come down to it, which is very, very scary for some teams. You don't want to be in that position. Win and you're in. Simple as that.
Absolutely.
Let's go and check in on Bayern Munich. They'll be taking on Dinamo Zagreb. Let's read out some lineups there. Bayern Munich starting Neuer, Kimmich, Kim, Upamecano, and Davies. Hello, Canada. Pavlovic, Musiala, and Guerrero in the middle with your boy Michael Olise, Harry Kane, and Serge Gnabry. That team looks tough. That team, if you read out that lineup, looks tough. And then you remember Vincent Kompany is at the Realm. And that's what's scary about that.
Yeah, I mean,
because the players are there, but the coach, I'm not too sure. Right now, sorry, Yildiz being subbed off for Juve, the man of the match so far with an amazing, the best goal so far in match day 1. Could be the goal of the season already.
Come on.
No.
Nah, that extra...
And it's going to be...
Whoa! Did you just say that? Whoa! Guys, listen, if you saw this kick from Aston Villa... Well, who's that? Who's that? Oh, wait. Is that Colwill?
Tim Weah and Fagioli coming in for Nico Gonzalez and Yildiz and Juve. Back to Aston. That's a handball.
Oof. Look at that.
Look at that shot. Handball for
No, it was actually...
Great save. Great.
Damn. No, that was a save, man.
No, that was...
If that had gone in, that would have been a proper screamer, and it would literally be part of the advertisement for next year's Champions League football.
Van Balmoos, captain for Young Boys, working hard here to keep them only 2 goals down. Corner for Villa. Tillman takes a quick, short corner, looking for the cross in. No connection there, but we swing. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, I think at this point, Young Boys, they're definitely not ready for this game. Or they're not ready for this competition at all.
The amount of jokes I can already tell from that are going to come from Young Boys not being ready for the Champions
definitely
League.
not. Definitely not. Yeah, I think they need to go back to school.
They need to go to school.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, it's even late. They should be sleeping. These are Young Boys, man. But you know, at some point, Young Boys, they used to be quite good though. At some point, I've seen quite a few games where they've played, and
I mean, to be fair, they're I feel like a relatively consistent Champions League team.
Yeah.
But that's pretty much it. It depends. Let's see. Like I keep saying, like this is 8 league stage matches. This is long. This is going to really, you know, separate.
I don't know if I would. I'm just looking at Juve and their gameplay. Like, are they finding this? Oh, yeah. That's
There's nobody with him, to be fair. He was on his own.
But all he should have just squared it already. He knew that he had 3 players just behind him, right? And there was a player from his team who was just, you know, just around that. I mean, he could have just set the ball.
Potential moment here for Aston Villa, looking to break through that yellow wall. Ooh. Yep, I told you, Ollie Watkins. That did not look good. Ollie Watkins sitting on the sideline right now, icing that ankle. Looks like the back of it, Achilles maybe, I'm not too sure. But him getting subbed off, I don't think that was tactical. There's a problem here.
I mean, it might be that, there might be a problem. However, it might be a problem that's manageable until the weekend.
Of course. Well, we won't know until, of course, he goes through the medical. But still, you never want to see that as a Villa fan.
Yeah, you'll see the old smiles from the Juve player.
Lucas Dean with the corner for Villa. Oh my goodness, that was very poor. I knew what they were trying to do, but that wasn't it. Cross it back in. Oh, not going to beat these defenders here.
Nah, Aston Villa, they're pretty much having a field day here.
You can't do that. Blatant foul there. Blatant foul against Onana. Can't be doing that. I'm a bit worried that Aston Villa has also got a little bit too comfortable here. I know they're up 2, and they should probably be up 4, but in the end it is only 2.
Yeah, but then again, if you're playing against a team where you are easily getting into the 18-yard box, you may as well grab as much goals as possible. Like you said, it might get to a point where, it's going to be depending on goals, and if you are able to get all the goals at these early stages of the competition, why not? You might as well just do it.
We have 2 Aston Villa players down right now. Ramsey and Onana. Ooh, yeah, that'll sting a bit. Should be fine, though. Cleats right on the top of the foot there. Never good. PSV desperate to trying to make something. Luke de Jong really trying to put something in the back of the net. Whoa! As I am speaking. Great shot there outside of the box here, but for Shabari, but it wasn't enough. When you're looking at PSV attack versus the amount of Juve defenders they have to go through, it always seems, the ratio is 2 to 1. They had about 3, there are 3 attackers up there, and Juve had 6 guys back.
Yep.
It's, again. They're just really struggling in the final third here. Look at this. Oh, just desperate for something.
I mean, at this point, they have nothing to lose. They must just try whatever it is to come.
Well, I mean, the goal differential, like I said.
I mean, I think what's come to worst, just try to get at least a goal before the game ends, and just know that your next game you just need to buckle up.
Mm-hmm. Ramsey off to the sidelines, but I think he'll be just fine. Do you cut your socks when you play football?
Sorry?
Do you cut your socks when you play football? You know how they all cut the back of their socks?
Oh, no, I don't. I mean, some people say they do it because of some kind of blood, whatever.
Douglas Luiz coming in for Juventus for Weston McKennie, the goal scorer, one of many for Juventus here. Preserving their energy. They cut the socks, a lot of them, because they say that it's too tight and they need circulation.
Yeah.
I think a lot of it they just do because they want to look like they're doing something cool.
I mean, to be honest, I don't see anything cool in that, though.
I don't think so either, but I think it's just a trend.
Yeah, I mean, it's a trend, right?
And they just want to look like they do it.
And when you think about the fact that these players are pretty much, really young boys. Oh, God, that's a young.
No, not young boys!
When you think about the fact that they're quite young, woo, look at that from you. Whoa, that was a very good shot from young boys.
You know one player that never cuts his socks?
Ronaldo.
Messi.
I mean, I'm Ronaldo, actually.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if these two aren't cutting their socks, boys.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like there's nothing classy about. The first time I saw a player with that, I felt like, wait, did this person not see that his socks is done?
Bukayo Saka does it all the time.
No,
I think he's such a classy player. He's such a humble guy. And then I look at his socks and I'm thinking,
I know.
What are you doing? Yeah. Ooh,
yeah, I see them all
on
looking.
the ground here for Aston Villa grabbing his head. That's never a good sign. Play should have to be stopped here. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just saying that, obviously you see them dressed in their jerseys and looking all smart, and then the camera goes towards the socks and you're like, yeah, this is just trash.
Dems and De Jong being subbed out right now for PSV. That's their 3rd and their 4th substitutions. Changing up this entire team right now, trying to make something work. Diego Martinez having a great game for Aston Villa, stepping up when they need him.
Absolutely. I mean, he's a very wonderful goalkeeper.
Diego Carlos. Where was he playing before? Leeds? Oh, he was at Sevilla.
Yeah, Mackinday is just speaking about the whole socks. Say, it gives the tissue a breathing space. Ask a professional footballer. Now, I think for me, it's not about asking a professional footballer.
That's what I said. It's too tight and they can't breathe. We'll make better socks.
No, yeah, well, exactly. Same.
Like,
but then I was gonna say, he's only just started. The guys who have been playing for years, why didn't they cut their socks open or something?
Like our football, technology has advanced so much. You see, even just like 20 years ago, 30 years ago, look at the way these guys were playing.
Yeah, I know.
The equipment was horrible. So this is just poor
changed.
excuses, honestly.
Yeah.
Martinez, man of the match. I agree with you. He's really saved Aston Villa. Not saved necessarily because they've done well up front too, but I think he's been very, very important for them. Yeah, I think it could be him, could be Tielemans. And there's no question in my mind that the player for Juventus is Yildiz. He was on fire. And even though he got subbed off, that goal alone, give him the man of the match, give him the man of the match on the weekend too. 78 minutes into Juve and PSG. We're heading into the final 10 minutes of this match. Meanwhile, Young Boys and Aston Villa, 73 minutes in. A little bit longer to go as this match was slightly delayed.
Yeah, I can't wait to see.
The game is changing, Klinton, says Markinday.
Well, I mean, it's changing, but what I'm saying is, back in the days, people played on the pitch. They didn't play on water. They played with football. I mean, I'm just saying that how did people just realize recently that, yeah, the game has changed and we need to tear our socks off just so our tissues can breathe? And like you said, why can they not just create socks that does not need to be torn?
I think they can.
Well, exactly.
Yeah.
Personally, I just
Unless
feel
you're
like
Jack Grealish, I don't want to hear about it because that man's calves are crazy. The rest of you are just doing it for fun.
Sure, I just feel like that thing is pure trash, to be honest. It's like you just look nice and then you're wearing a suit and then you wear a bathroom slipper.
I also think it's just like the mentality of like cutting something that's like not broken. You know what I mean? Like it's a brand new clean sock and you're gonna like destroy it.
Yeah.
People would like those clean socks. That's all. That's all. Enough about the socks though. Come on.
Mackinday, one more sock stuff from you will block you.
No more sock stuff. No, right. What?
Martinez, I love the relationship he has with Lionel Messi.
Oh my, you know what it was when the World Cup during the penalties?
Yeah.
Messi ran to Martinez while everyone ran to Montiel, who scored the winner for Argentina. And that was the moment I knew because Messi knew this guy, he saved us.
Yeah, no, 100%.
And it was, don't even get me started. Don't even get me started about those two. Oh, no.
No, I don't think it's happening for PSV today.
I don't think it's happening for anyone anymore.
Yeah. No, I mean, remember I said it. I said, the second half is either going to get to that point where, they're just going to play football, no goals coming from both teams. If there's any goal, it's just going to be one goal among the both matches, and that's it. Which I think would eventually happen. I think there's one more goal among them two matches, really.
Well, let's see. But like Aston Villa, I don't know though if I love what I'm seeing in the second half.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not.
That would make me worried, you know? They're a little too submissive, a little happy that they're... Listen, I know it's against Young Boys, but this isn't going to work against a bigger club.
No, definitely.
And that's what would be worrying. But at the same time, Unai Emery probably knows that, and maybe he's just thinking, all right, let's just allow this.
Yeah.
First win, 2 goals, that's it, light work, and we're off. Friendly reminder coming up in about half an hour. Real Madrid and Stuttgart. Real Madrid champions 15 times over in the Champions League, taking on Stuttgart in their opening campaign. Bayern Munich and Dinamo Zagreb, Sporting and Lille, and Milan versus Liverpool. That's the tastiest match of the day, I think, so far. That's the kind of match of the year I feel like eyes are just going to be peeled the whole time. Very, very good. Yeah, you got the full match day coming up, match day 1. Right.
Whoa! 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 What a goal from PSV. Jeez, I'm young.
It's Aston Villa.
Sorry, Aston Villa, my bad, my bad. Oh my God.
Then he doesn't know where
Oh my
he
God, trust me, I
is.
was literally just
Duran,
lost. Nah, but the goal.
Duran. His name
But
is
listen,
John
listen,
Duran.
this guy, yeah,
John Duran.
is just somebody who I think is not well spoken well of, you know. Like, I think that he needs more publicity. I've seen him score some crazy
Weekend.
goals and
The weekend last.
Yes, he did, yeah.
Wait. Whoa.
Wool up. Look at that. Woof! Did you see that?
No, but I'm looking at the controversy before that.
What's that?
There was another handball.
Right, let's see.
No, because they're just showing the. Oh no.
No, this guy is too good. He's too good.
Goal checks.
Right, okay. There might be an issue here.
Not gonna lie, the 3 of these Aston Villa goals have been controversial.
Oh.
No, that's just for the celebration. There's still a goal check with VAR. I need to, like, you know what? There's something worse than when they don't show you, like, the replay of. Here we go.
Ah, right. I see. Right, okay. There's a high chance the goal because he's controlled the ball. with his
Yeah,
hands.
that's a handball. Absolutely no goal here. Come on.
They're going to cancel the
Referee's
goal.
going up to the.
The goal is going to be
VAR TV
cancelled.
here, but there's no way that's.
Yes, Amos. Yeah, it was Duran that scored the goal, but nah.
Yeah,
the goal is going to be
unlucky
cancelled.
for Duran, but seriously,
I mean,
and
it's-
the hands. There's like 4 handballs in this match.
It's very obvious. Like, I don't think the ref is going to spend more than 5 seconds. Yeah, that's easy. Cancelled.
No goal, back to 2-0. Well, Klinton,
Cancelled.
you were right. There was another goal that would have been scored, but Duran acting like he's absolutely shocked when he watches that back, a little chuckle to himself.
But does that mean the yellow card is going to be cancelled though?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Let's see. Whoa! Juve! Jesus Christ! Did you see? Why? Oh my God! Nah, Juve should have had their 4th goal already, but yeah, the guy who kicked the ball was just not. I think he was unlucky. That was a save by the goalkeeper. That was a save, man. Yep. The goalkeeper is feeling it already. They've had to halt the game to check if he's.
That Cambiasso. Cambiasso is having a game today.
Look at that.
The crosses has been amazing from him.
Oof.
Dude, Vlahovic has to score that. Vlahovic needs to score these goals.
No, I know.
I don't know how I feel about him.
I mean, this is what we speak about players, right? I mean, imagine Haaland having this kind of opportunities.
Another PSV sub. That's number 5 of 5 here.
I think at this point, they're just trying to find out.
Ledesma out for Nagalo. Yeah, I mean, yeah, they're just trying to save their strength for the Dutch League, the Eredivisie, back on this weekend. I'm really starting to wonder about this Aston Villa, though. They have 3 goals. 2 were taken back. I think a third one should have been taken back too.
Watch this attack by Aston.
Yeah, left. That's like you should.
And that's from Juve again. Look
I
at
was
Juve.
looking at Aston.
No. I mean, I was looking at Aston Villa, but then I just looked at Juve, and there's another attack going on there. Oh, look! Ah! Oh my God! Hey, Jesus of Nazareth! Oh God, have mercy.
Decent Vlahovic. I'm telling you, I don't know about this guy. I don't know if he's as. Bro, Klinton, this is you.
I can never
No,
be
but
that bad.
tell me, like, how do you feel about this guy? I think he was really highly rated, but I
would
don't.
not be that bad. No.
No, but
way.
tell me how you feel about him. I don't know.
I mean, you can't be missing all these chances, man. You need to start getting these goals to count.
I don't think he's bad. I just don't think he's as. When he came to Juve, it was like, oh my God, like he's gonna be the guy. Yo.
Whoa, that was.
Yo.
That was pure defending. Like that's art.
The guy went flying. My goodness, and he
That
got right
is-
back up though because he knew it was illegal.
That is pure art.
Yeah, Diego Carlos is absolutely all over this player here. I'd be pissed too if I was him. You can't put your hands around a player like this. Come on.
Yep, 86 minutes. Juve and PSG still 3-0. No goal, no, missed call that Juve has given PSV. PSV is not returning any of it. It's 3 calls now, nothing. Aston Villa 2 as well. A goal cancelled.
Yep, young boys making subs as well. They're getting worried about cards. They're getting worried about injuries. This is the, this is the sign of submission. We have accepted.
Yep.
We have accepted this. Montero and Gwenville out. Malas and Eaton in. This is it for them. Both teams looking to wrap this up. Juve with a really strong 3-0 victory over PSV, and it looks like Aston Villa is going to take their 2-0 victory from Young Boys. Happily enough, but a lot more controversy in this match for sure. I'm not convinced with this Aston Villa performance, I'll be honest with you.
I think I've been pretty much impressed with the first half performance, and maybe the second half has been quite, maybe not up to the standard of the first one, but then you would understand that, yeah, you've had 2 goals leading into this first half, and there's nothing else to prove. You just need to guide the win and, prepare for the weekend games and obviously Champions League games to go on. So, I can't really say it's a bad performance. I think it's great.
Have a chance here, Villa. Could they make it 3?
Look at the Juve. Woo!
Ah!
Woo!
Are you kidding me? In front of an open net? In front of an open net? The keeper was on the far post?
Damn. But Juve has turned up in this
No, man. Nah.
You're not having it.
Like, come on, be better. Bajoli. Yeah, they got to hammer that.
Okay. Oof! Aston Villa should have. Nah.
The keeper has been brilliant for
but I feel like Aston Villa, they've literally just been getting the ball to the area where he has pretty much himself on the goal. Like it's not like they're placing it on different angles where he's very far away from though.
Diego Carlos is such a dirty player, man. Just guy. Poor Young Boys coach having a long day here. About a minute left in the Juventus-PSV match. I can't see the ref taking this match too long because it's been a dominant performance from Juventus, and I think he knows that there's no coming back in this one.
Oh, because they keep our chest and ball.
And then he has the
That's
audacity.
proper peace steak.
Oh my God, they scored! Aston Villa scored!
Aston Villa scored? Oh my God, we didn't see it.
Worst at this. We are the worst. We are the worst.
Oh my God.
Who scored?
Let's see what's happening.
30 years later.
Whoa!
Wow.
Onana! Ah! Onana! Hey, God have mercy, you, Jesus Christ.
Nice goal.
You see, this is what I was trying to say, right?
This guy doesn't look like a football player, does he?
Get it? Oh, come on. What do you think he looks like? A basketballer?
I mean, his pants were halfway down his butt.
Yeah, but I mean, that's very normal, though.
No, that's not.
It's very normal. I mean, look at the angle where they place the ball. This is what I keep saying about players. Like, get this ball to the extreme part of the goal. That's where goalkeepers find it very difficult to reach. But these players, when they want to shoot. Barkley coming in now. Okay.
Wendia, Barkley, and Maatsen coming in. A triple sub for Unai Emery's squad. Yeah, locked and loaded. And listen, like we were telling you guys, these 2 matches are matches of each other. 3-0 to Juve, 3-0 to Aston Villa.
Ross Barkley, did you know he's Nigerian?
Yeah.
Okay.
His grandfather or something?
Yeah.
Is it Nigerian?
Yeah, Nigerian, yeah.
And Cole Palmer's Jamaican? or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
I mean, for you to do well in whatever you do, you have to be Nigerian.
Messi's not Nigerian.
What?
Messi's not Nigerian.
I mean, go check his DNA. He's got like, he's got like,
Italian.
now he's got 9% Nigerian in him, man. Call him Oluwa Messi.
Then why is your national team so bad?
Messi Chukwu. Huh? Sorry? Say that again?
I'm too tired. I'm too tired.
Did you say
guys.
why's
We're
our
wrapping
national
it
team?
up.
Why's our
We're
national team
wrapping
bad?
it up.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Less than 30 seconds for Juventus and PSV. Is there a chance PSV get one? They're looking. Come on! Come on!
Go! Go!
Juve! You got something to
Not too bad, like, not too bad. I mean, there's nothing to be happy about, but like I said, one goal is you know.
I think it's just the fact that these are the kind of games where now they're going to be pissed because they should have kept a clean sheet.
Absolutely, yeah.
And this is showing the cracks. Really, really well done. Saibari for PSV, if I'm not wrong here. Yeah.
PSV got a goal. Nah, come on, man. This should have been just 3-0 each.
Yeah,
for
but
both
that's
games.
this.
But come on.
These are important because now their goal differential only -2.
Yeah.
Juve's only +2. It's yeah, well, Juve are going to be pissed with that. The old lady at home letting in one goal in the final minute, but they will win that match 3-2-1 against PSV. A lot of work for PSV to do, but first match out of 8 in the league stage. All right, let's wrap up this Aston Villa match here. Let's see if Young Boys will also get on the board.
I mean,
like
let's
we're
see.
saying.
I mean, they nearly did.
No, they have to now because this is 2 games, 1-1.
Yeah, no, I don't think they will at this point.
No, come
honestly.
on.
I mean, it was more obvious for PSV to come back with a goal than Young Boys. Young Boys, I think.
That play was great, though.
Comment ça va?
God, I felt something on my face. That wasn't on the camera, it's fine.
Ramsey Tielemans Onana on the score sheet for Aston Villa. Young boys, come on, you need to reply that phone call, man, or those phone calls.
Oh, those phone calls.
Yeah, there's a missed call so far. They need to at least return one of it. 3-1.
Konza here taking a free kick for Aston Villa.
Whoa!
Stop this! Stop
Whoa!
this!
No!
One touch!
Aston Villa.
Nah, that passing from Villa in the corner was
Nah, that
filthy.
was class, you know. I mean, the way they were able to come out
6
from that.
minutes of extra time. Why?
Nah, but Sarah, we need to go back to what's happened there. Like how they were able to come out from that tight corner. Damn, man.
There's a penalty check.
Oof.
No.
Oh my God.
No.
Was it a handball or something?
I'm not even quite sure.
Let's see. Oh, come on, man. You can't give it. Ooh.
That would have been part of his body, though. What are we doing these days?
Yeah, I think he's been ruled out. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, come on, man. That's not a penalty.
That was
you
on
can't-
his
no,
hip.
no, you
That's
can't.
why are we even checking?
No.
Yeah, ridiculous. The refereeing in this Young Boys Villa match, I will say, has been all over the place. On both sides, to be fair, I think he's been a little scatterbrained this one. Well, 5 minutes left in this match. Juve won 3-1. Will Aston Villa win 3-1, or will they keep that sheet clean? You know Unai Emery, he wants that.
That is over 3.5 goals for Juve versus PSV. 3.5.
Oh la la. Coming up, guys, right after this in 20 minutes, Real Madrid taking on Stuttgart, Bayern Munich taking on Dinamo Zagreb, Sporting taking on Lille, and the big match of the day, it's Milan at the San Siro welcoming Liverpool, coming off of a 1-0 loss to Nottingham Forest, lest we forget. This one is going to be super interesting. I can't wait to watch it. I can't wait to just enjoy this match.
Right, Aston Villa about to come with another banger. Nah.
PSG and Girona tomorrow. That's another good one. Inter Milan and City. And then-
Apparently PSG are quite good at the moment though, since Mbappe's left.
I love that you said apparently, because you...
Yeah, I mean, that's what I've been...
Because you're not watching that.
No, I mean, nobody watched the French league. I mean, Mbappe was the reason... No, but for real though. I mean, Mbappe was the reason people still watched PSG, and now he's come to the team of the year, Real Madrid. Yeah, nobody watches that one again.
Yeah, let's see what Mbappe does tonight against
I mean, I can't wait, to be honest.
Stuttgart,
Yeah.
Champions League. You know, he wants to shine. Let's see how many penalties Real Madrid get.
Oh.
Penalty, Real Madrid. If you know, you know. Because I was watching, if you know, you know.
It is what it is. What it is.
All right, corner kick for Young Boys here. Could this be the moment they get that one goal? They cross in. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh! He tried to do the bicey.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I
blocked.
mean, they've tried.
I want them to score one now. I want both games to be the same. I don't know why it doesn't. It has no effect for me. Just for something. John McGinn, what a player for Aston Villa.
Yeah,
My goodness. He really went for the sway. Oh, that was just...
I mean,
Hey, listen, desperate times call for desperate measures.
yep.
Oh, yeah, this Sunday is...
Yep, Domingo.
This Sunday.
Manchester City, Arsenal.
City versus Arsenal. So I'm assuming you're
Yep.
going to be cheering for Arsenal in this one.
That's going to be a crazy one.
I hope so. At the Etihad, oof, I don't know. I don't know about that one.
Yeah, we've got less than 2 minutes to go in the Young Boys versus Aston Villa. It's still 3-0.
Chance?
Would there be any kind of miracle? Nope, I do not think so. Yeah, that was some experience level of football there. Kind of try and waste a bit of time and
Yeah.
end the game.
Go for a stretch, go for a walk, take a look around.
Yep. Say hello to the fans as well on the stand.
Say hello to the fans. Ooh. Could have been crazy there. Could have been crazy. Guys, let us know who you think is gonna score. Our media crew right now running our Twitter has gone absolutely. Who's gonna score the first goal for Real Madrid? Not even who's gonna win. Who's gonna score Madrid's first goal?
I mean,
well,
they
clearly.
should have just said who's going to score Madrid's first penalty goal today.
All right, Mbappe, Vinicius, or Bellingham, or other. Leave a comment. Also, let us know what you think the result of the Liverpool-Milan game will be. All right, this game should be winding down. Unai Emery shaking his head. A man who got the job done, and nothing less to say there. He'll be happy with his 3 points. He'll be happy with his 3 goals. Villa really, really just holding on to the ball. Final few seconds here, and that's going to be it. The whistle is blown. It is Aston Villa 3, Young Boys 0. Unai Emery bringing too much experience to this team. All right, guys, we have to take a little break. We'll be right back.
What are your friends?
Don't worry, the big boys are coming. I will stay loyal to you as I am to SportyBet. I will keep you safe and secure like Sporty does my winnings. I will share my booking codes with you and only you. I will...
Ah, yes, I would be your hero, your true sporty hero. Selfie with the big boys!
New user.
Mourinho's. Assemble.
Activating the Special One experience.
Push.
It's a multi-bet.
We need to give 1000%. We always push to the limits. It's 2 goals up, boss.
Cash out. Cash out.
Let's go! I am Jose Mourinho. I am football.com.
Life is about moments of friendship. The moments we share. And the moments together. Moments that constantly inspire us to move forward. We believe everyone has their moments. Create your own moments with M Sport. M Sport, more than sport.
What are your friends?
Don't worry, the big boys are coming. I will stay loyal to you as I am to SportyBet. I will share my booking codes with you and only you. I will... Ah, yes, I will be your hero, your true sporty hero. Selfie with the big boys!
Sporty Show, guys. It's 3-0 to Juve and 3-0 to... Pardon me, PSG scored in the final minutes. Pardon me, it's 3-1 to Juve in the first match of the Champions League and 3-0 to Aston Villa. Joining us now, Alex Ashmore outside the Santiago Bernabeu ahead of the Real Madrid and Stuttgart match. Just moments away, Alex. It's nighttime now since we've
the
seen
weather
you
has
last.
changed.
Alex. All right, I'm assuming now it's getting crazier over there. The fans are ready to see Mbappe, to see Vinny, to see Real do what they do. Tell me, Alex, who is going to be the man of the match for Real Madrid? What are you expecting?
Well, I've been speaking to a few fans around here. A few are saying Mbappe, a few are saying Vinny. Maybe Rodrigo is the man. I think Bellingham being back has been a big confidence boost, not just for the team, but for the fans and Ancelotti as well. Because, you know, we know how well he does, not both offensively and and defensively, because he's so good all over the pitch. So I think having him back, having Tchouaméni back in the midfield, that has probably been the one weak link for Real Madrid so far this season. Is the injuries obviously haven't helped, Camavinga being out since before the Supercopa against Atalanta. So just to have that depth back a little bit, just to have some fresh legs. You know, I know they've been injured, but you know they haven't played football in a while. Bellingham obviously been out for about a month, so he'll be fresh, ready to go, and it's Champions League. So you know, what more motivation do you need as a player? So yeah, I think Real Madrid will be raring to go. The fans are raring to go, as you can hear them here, and I think it's going to be a good atmosphere. I can hear them, and I'm not even inside the stadium.
All right, brilliant, Alex. Thank you so much. Enjoy the Real Madrid and Stuttgart match. All right, Klinton, we have to talk about one other thing before heading out here. Champions League aside, your team, Manchester United, taking on Barnsley in the Carabao Cup. And we actually have a little something here from our very own Alex Bagley.
Yes, guys, Alex here from outside the box. There may be some big games in the last side. I mean, a big game. Just seems like
Unfortunately, we couldn't hear Alex Bagley, but he is outside Old Trafford. Just before we leave, Klinton, I'll ask you really quickly, what do you expect from Manchester United ahead of this EFL Cup match?
I mean, looking at Manchester United currently, You know, lots that has happened with the team, and it's very simple. I understand you're playing a small team, but I expect a win from us tonight. What is it tonight?
It's
tonight.
in 10
It's
minutes.
literally like, that's
There's Champions League, and then
Sorry.
for the the other teams.
Nah. I think it's going to be an easy win for Manchester.
All right. Well, let's see. Guys, thank you so much for joining us on this UCL Watch Along Tuesday. We are going to be back tomorrow with all 3 of us in the studio. We are going to be watching 4 matches, not 2. Inter Milan and Man City headline that day. We hope you enjoy the rest of the football because there are some big matches, and we'll talk about those as well as do the watch along again all tomorrow. So
enjoy, and see you tomorrow. It's a simple. Ba, ba, ba.